Good evening, and welcome to Game Night on Tuesday the 8th of February. Hope everyone is doing well. Very well done to Innis, our high scorer in that game of Twitch Plays Wordle. And yeah, I know originally I tentatively scheduled Word Wheels, but I'm sort of moving with the times a little bit. Wordle is so very 2022. Word Wheels did a little bit last year. Also, I want to do some work on Word Wheels and make it look slightly less like hot garbage before it airs again. Yeah, part of this new plan to go back and make everything, not crap. With my gamut of repertoire, I suppose you could call it. Anyway, welcome to the Purge on this Tuesday evening for Game Night. I hope everyone is doing well. So as you didn't troll and make favour one of the words, I can't actually pick the words, David. Welcome to the stream. I made it so that they're sort of locked. I can press a button to reshuffle things. Oh, hello, a message from our sponsor, Shadowmane.
Time for my favorite thing in the world, a purge. And after the long week I had, it should be a great deal of fun.
Thank you very much for the 11-month subscription there, Shadowmane. Sorry to hear you've had a long week. I hope it's been a productive long week rather than a trialsome long week, but welcome to the Purge. I can't actually change the words. I've got a button that that says randomize new word. I probably could make it. It'd be very easy to make it so that I could pick the words. Maybe I'll do that. CE. Church of England? That doesn't sound right. Matthew, you're Irish. What's a CE scheme? Lemon. It's Tuesday. I've been thinking it's Wednesday for most of today, to be honest. Mainly because, no real good reason either, other than I had an appointment at lunchtime, which is normally reserved for Wednesdays. So that made me think it was Wednesday, but it wasn't. It was Tuesday all along. Evening, Jers. Welcome to the stream. Let me say hello to you all. Who have we got? We have got Aaron Aromatics, good evening. Topper, Shapes, Colo, good evening to you. Career placement thing, cool. How's teaching last week? It was alright actually, Bruce. Yeah, it was good to get back in the class. It was like riding a bike actually, just getting back in the classroom with the kids. All of a sudden it just sort of all comes flooding back, how to be a teacher, how to hold the attention of the room. So it's good. So I'm doing a full day this Friday, because I think the music teacher's moving house. So they've asked me to come and do a day's music cover, which is sort of up my street. Oh, hello, Danger Diamonds. Welcome on in. Today's for Thursdays. I almost said Thursdays just then. It may have been because I've read your comment, but welcome to the stream. Who else we got? Welcome to ABME, Lewis, Lupine, Toot. Good evening. Oni, Cyclespace, Cetra, Dogfish. Hello to Prudes again. Good evening, Quizzle and Innis and the Trismix. Thank you very much for that follow as well, Trismix. You're very welcome here. Hope you're keeping well, my dude. Or dudette. Or not applicable, whichever one applies to you. Welcome all the same. Great to have you with us. Joe, good evening. Mark, David, Quizface, and Reese, Suzala, welcome on in. Natter, BC, Samster, Buzzer Bob is here. How you doing, Bob? How are things over stateside for you? Hope you're keeping well. Bash, welcome on in. Hope you're good. Anonyman, Sportsy, hello, my friend. Hope you're keeping well. Vision and Halo. Colonel Hans Lander. Welcome, willkommen. I don't say willkommen, that's the German way of saying welcome, I think, probably. Welcome to the stream. Shadowmane, DMC, Jers, Danger Diamonds, Dante, and anyone else who is lurking and loitering and lingering in the chat, you're most welcome to be here. Hello, Trismus, welcome on in. Been an okay week, taking it easy after a busy couple of weeks. That's good to hear. You've got to make time for self-care. It's a very important thing to do, something I need to remind myself from time to time as well. Intrigued by the Purge? Well, you're very welcome to Lurk Danger. Great to have you with us as ever. If you wanted to play, this is a pack that's been written by David J. Bodycombe. Sorry, David Bodycombe. David Bodycam. It almost sounds like J, but not quite. Anyway, it's the Hive Mind game. The Hive Mind can keep you safe. Yeah, the Purge with a J. The Hive Mind can keep you safe, but only for so long. The David J. Body Comb. Yes, indeed. A series of up to 20 main game questions and up to 5 purges. 5 of you will survive, or up to 5 of you will survive to go on to the final purge. Jasons, welcome on in. Hope you're keeping well. Great to have you with us. I'm trying this thing tonight where I'm going to be slightly more mellow, mainly because I've got a mouthful of ulcers at the moment, and everything is at the moment. So I'm just slightly taking it easy. I think that's what the teaching did. The Friday morning teaching has done that for me. No, it's probably not. That's probably a combination of a lot of things. But yeah, so I'm going to try and talk at a slightly more chill tempo. Is the shirt colour that's making you feel mellow? Well, it is yellow. That would be appropriate, wouldn't it, David? Yeah, I hope you like the little jazz improv at the beginning. I need to get good. I need to stop being not very good. Nice organ sound. Shall we do some V-door? Let's do some V-door. Chapel or church organ. I need a pedal board for this though. V-door Toccata from the Symphony No. 5. It is very Rollercoaster Tycoon, isn't it? Can I play the baseball jingle? Yeah. I thought I could. So it's on. That was somewhere like that, isn't it? We've got some Bach now. I've got the chapel organ. Sound better for Bach. Anyway, and so on. A message from us once the puzzle down.
11 months.
11 months indeed. Thank you very much for the 11-month subscription there, puzzle down. Hope you're keeping well. Welcome on into the stream. Welcome to the game. It is very ski. So it's basically the same. Ski Sunday proves it's actually the same thing, but in a different key, in a major key. Yeah, Ski Sunday is the Bach Fugue in D minor. Yeah, it's the same thing. Right, we'll get this game underway, I think. Last chance, if you want to come play the Purge, this is David J. Body comes back. All the rules will be explained along the way, but the long and short of it is whisper to Persephone's Twitch button is largely multiple choice. Is it literally? Is it called Pop Goes Bach? Is it really? I like that. Best theme tune. Anyone know this one? Boom! I need a timpani for that. Yeah, grandstand. You got it. Yeah, that's that. What's my stream get muted now? Anyway, there we go. That's enough of that. Right. No more requests. Let's play the Purge. Hive Mind will keep you safe, but only for so long. This pack has been written by David J. Bodycam, who sends his regards. He's out partying with a few friends this evening, so I don't know if he's joining us towards the end of the night. But David, if you're watching us in sort of incognito, welcome, and thank you very much for this question pack. Let's begin the game. Okie dokie, we start off with the tiebreaker question as we always do. This will take the form of a number and we'll work to separate your scores towards the end of the game if we need it to. Whispering a whole number to Persephone's Twitch spot, not a decimal, no commas, spaces, full stops or anything like that, otherwise it may not parse correctly. Whisper it to the bot, and if you don't type anything, you're given int.max value. And I know it's int.max value because I used it today in something with Danger Zone 3. So int.max value, you want to avoid that because that's quite a high number. Here we go. Eyes on the chat, whisper to the bot. Good luck. Tiebreaker question is: the number of times the exact word royal appears in all Shakespeare's plays. How many times do you reckon royal shows up in Shakespeare? 10 seconds now. Answer from I think almost everyone there. 203, apparently. 203. I don't know if in the citation I've got reference to every single one of them. Nope, nothing there, just 203. So however far away from that you were, that will be your tiebreak score, and obviously the lower the better. Let's begin the main game. Breakpoint starts at 50%, and you start off with two options, A or B. If more than 50% of you give me a wrong answer, we go to a purge. And the game will continue until either we've had 20 questions, or 5 purges, or 5 or fewer players remain, at which point we'll go to the final purge. So, whispering A or B, you might as well attempt because abstentions are treated as wrong in this game, so make sure you do whisper something, even if you're not quite sure. A or B is all you need. Breakpoint will drop after every question and then reset plus 10% after we hit a purge. In the purge, you must give me a full answer, and it must be correct, or you are eliminated immediately and permanently from the game. So, without any further ado, let's go to question number 1. Options are Missy Franklin, Missy Elliott, the US swimmer that won gold in the 100 metres and 200 metre backstroke at the 2012 Olympics. Wait for the bot to say in chat answer now as well. That's always a key thing to remember. Don't preempt the bot. There's time. Remember, abstentions are treated as wrong. Correct answer was A, Missy Franklin, because I believe Missy Elliott is a rapper. How many of you gave me that? We're hoping to see a nice low percentage with wrong answers here. Let's find out. Start the meter. Good start. 19% of you incorrect. 4 players going for Missy Elliott and 2 players abstaining there. Remember, those abstentions are treated as wrong, and they will contribute towards that purge meter. So we don't want to do that. Let's go on to question 2. 40% now. The breakpoint, still 2 options, A or B. Options are Liverpool, Newcastle, the city that borders Aintree, the home of the English Grand National Horse Race. I think we got an answer from everyone that time. Correct answer was it's Liverpool. Apparently David ran... oh no, David doesn't run there annually. I've just forgot to read the whole trivia nugget. Ran there annually most years since 1839. I think that's probably not David who ran there every year since 1839. I think the Grand National's probably run there every year since 1839. Anyway, we were after A, Liverpool, and if you gave me that, then it's good news. If not, you're going to contribute to this meter, I suppose. Let's find out how many of you got it wrong. Start the meter. David J. Redrum. Yeah. Halfway there, still climbing. Within 10%, slowing down. And we've stopped, 31%. No abstentions as anticipated, which is good. 10 of you giving me the wrong answer of Newcastle, but a very nice 69% giving me the right answer. 22 there. Liverpool is what we're after. Well played. Let's go on to question 3. 30% now the breakpoint. If you have a repeat of the last question, then we will be going to our first purge. Good luck. Here are your options. Life on Mars, Space Oddity, the song Chris Hadfield sang while aboard the International Space Station. Time. Correct answer. It's such a shame it's Space Oddity, because that's such a dull song. Ground control to Major Tom. So dull I can't even play it. Ground control to Major Tom. As opposed to, it's a god-awful small affair to the girl with the mousy hair, but her mommy is yelling no, and her daddy has told her to go. Her friend is nowhere to be seen. I don't care about the VOD, it's not going to pick it up score count because it uses an algorithm. It's not a person who goes through and thinks, oh, you're singing David Bowie. I'm not that good. I'm not actually replicating David Bowie. But there we go. So yeah, I'm not too worried about the VOD. But welcome to the stream, score count. That was the first thing I've said to you. Well, to be fair, that was the first thing you said to me. Anyway, let's go on. You got VOD for set. No, you didn't. I don't believe you. Space Oddity was the right answer. Let's have a look how many of you were wrong. Start the meter. Good result. No abstentions again. 5 players going for Life on Mars. Much better song, but 27 getting the right answer. 84% Space Oddity. Let's go on to question 4. Breakpoint dropping very low now. 20% could be in trouble. Depends how you get on with this question. You got the VOD bit for saying Macarena. Well, cover me in eggs and flour and bake me for 40 minutes. Macarena. VOD me. No, mute me. I dare you. Macarena. I'll say macaroni with like a cold. Anyway, breakpoint is 20%. Still 2 options, and they are male, female. A circle with a cross underneath is the symbol for this sex. Time. Correct answer. It's female. The male symbol is a circle with an arrow pointing to the top right, which is also the symbol for the planet Mars and the logo for Volvo cars. Hey, Macarena. Macarena, Macarena, Macarena. Macarena, Macarena, Macarena. From Macarena, Macarena, Macarena. Hey, Macarena. Oh, yeah. Macarena, Macarena, Macarena. Macarena. Oh, yeah. I'm just pushing it now. Just pushing the algorithm's buttons. Let's just see what happens. 20% is the break point. Let's see how many of you got that one wrong. Start the meter. Come back on Thursday, see it from you. We're getting close. It's a low break point, and we bust through it. Only just. Oh, 22% incorrect. And look at that. 2 abstentions accounted for 6%. If just one of you, in fact, if you both guessed and one of you had gone male, one of you had gone female, then we could have avoided that purge. But as it is, 25 of you going to avoid this, getting the correct answer of female. 5 going for male. You will be in this purge along with the 2 people who abstained. Full answer is going to be required here in order to survive. If you gave me the correct answer there, sit back for a couple of minutes. For the 7 people who didn't get that right or abstained, you need to answer this to survive. And those 7 people are Joe, Kodo, Cyberspace Prugs, Samsa, Halo, and Colonel Hanslander. Full answer required for this question. Whisper it to the bot. I can overrule it if the computer says it's wrong, but ideally you'll just get it right in the first place. Good luck. Here's your first purge question. Which Greek letter completes this 2001 novel by Jan Martel, Life of... And there's, is it Omicron? Life of Macarena. Life of Macarena. I'm sure that is absolutely the right answer. There's time. Let's have a look at what the correct answer was and what everybody said. Of course, Life of Pi. The character's full first name is Piscine, as in fish, I'm guessing, from the Latin for fish. Either way, bit academic here. All 7 players give me the right answer. You have survived that first purge and you get to come back to the game. That doesn't count as a correct question for you in your question total towards the end. As in le piscine, as in French swimming pool. Oh, I suppose that would make sense as well, yes. Le piscine. Où est le piscine, s'il vous plaît? Où est le bibliothèque? Où est le swimming pool? Anyway, well done. Let's bring you back to the game. Let's go to question 5. We reset the breakpoint up to 60%. Question number 5. There are still 2 options. Jack, welcome on in. Great to have you. Don't think I'm going to play along, but okay, you're very welcome to listen, Jack. Hope you're keeping well, my dude. 60% is where the breakpoint goes back to. But last question, where there are 2 options after this, it goes up to 3. Question number 5. Options are Saddam Hussein, Osama bin Laden. 2012 Catherine Bigelow film 0 Dark 30 centered on the hunt for this person. Time. Just about everyone getting an answer, and I think correct answer was Osama bin Laden. Still not seen it. She was the first female director to win Best Director at the Academy Awards, I believe. Bigelow. I forever getting that wrong, Mark. I said Bigelow for a very long time, and then someone pointed out it was Bigelow, and it's still, old habits and all that. Old habits dying hard, so to speak. Right, let's find out how many of you gave me that answer and how many of you didn't. Let's find out. Start the meter. No drama. 18.75, 90% of you incorrect, just 6 going for Saddam Hussein, 26 getting the correct answer. Osama bin Laden. Very well played, let's go on. Question number 6, we dropped the breakpoint to 50%, and we increased the options to 3 for the next 5 questions. It will be A, B, or C. And today we have the first woman to be nominated for Best Director. Yes, we had the Oscar noms come out today, didn't we? Oh, is she the wife of James Cameron? Well, I did not know. I did not know, but as Hollywood people, there's often a connection between all these Hollywood people. Like, did you know, for example, Peter Capaldi is the uncle of Lewis Capaldi? True story. Question number 6. Options are, not that they're Hollywood particularly, beaker, glass tube, pipette. What a burette is in a chemistry lab. All eyes on Samster. Well, he has answered. Time. Correct answer? It's a glass tube. It's a long glass tube with a tap at the bottom. That's what a burette is. So there we go. 50% our breakpoint here. Let's find out how many of you got it wrong. Start the meter. He also won an Oscar, DVD Smith, for Best Short Film, I think. We're getting pretty close, actually, within 10%, and we are slowing down. And we have hit it! Wow! Just 2 questions later, 53% of you were incorrect. And we are going into Purge number 2. 7 players going for beaker, 8 going for pipette, and 2 abstentions there. Which does mean we have Purge number 2. If you gave me a wrong answer or abstained from that one, then you must fight for your life in the next Purge question. Players who got that wrong, the 17 players are Joe, Lupine, Topper, Mark, Sportsy, Vision, Triss, Shapes, Colo, Quizface, Cyclespace, Jers, Shadowmain, BC, etc., Samster, and Giesens. Playing on hard mode, Samster. Didn't mean to draw attention to you there on the chemistry question. It is something of your MO. But Samster is in this Purge. Full answer required, 20 seconds to give it. Good luck. Here's your question. Which BBC TV series has had spin-offs called The Sarah Jane Adventures, Class, and K9 and Company? Seconds. Oh, Cyclespace just in the nick of time getting an answer in there. Speaking of Peter Capaldi, as we were indeed, well, yes, it is Doctor Who. Let's find out how many of you gave me that answer. Oh, MI6 Coronation, I don't know, and well, GG are all incorrect answers, so I'm afraid Triss, Cyclespace, Jers, and Giesens. It is going to be the end of the game for you. Congratulations to the other 14 players who got it right. You will get to rejoin the rest of the pack, but for you 4, I'm afraid you got that question wrong, and you've been purged. Onwards and upwards. Question number 7 coming in next. Still 3 options. Breakpoint is 70%, so you've got a little bit of breathing room. 28 players are left in the game. Question number 7. Options are Bob Mortimer, Matt Lucas, Vic Reeves, the presenter of Shooting Stars that has a law degree. Time. Correct answer. It's A. Bob Mortimer. I had it down to a choice of 2. I thought it was Mortimer or Reeves. Wasn't sure which one. I would have gone the other way, to be honest, for Vic Reeves. Wonder how many of you did that. Let's find out. Start the meter. So quite a little bit of breathing room here. 70% is quite a high breakpoint. And we have avoided it, yes. 8 going for Vic Reeves, 4 for Matt Lucas, 16, 57% going for the correct answer, avoiding that cutoff at 70%. Very well played, let's go on. Question number 8, 60% the breakpoint, and your options are Latin, Greek, Hebrew. The New Testament was mostly written or recorded in this language. Actually given me a really good idea for another question. That's time. I knew it wasn't Latin. I was pretty sure it was Hebrew out of these, but apparently the correct answer is B, Greek. Some New Testament books were written in Aramaic, but Greek is the answer. The most New Testament mostly written in Greek. Let's find out how many of you got that one wrong. Start the meter. Oh, Hebrew Old Testament, of course. We've only seen the movie. We're over halfway there, we're still climbing. And we're slowing. Oh! 1 player in it. 61% incorrect. There were no abstentions there. 9 going for Hebrew, 8 for Latin. 11 players going for the correct answer of Greek, and after question number 8 we are already up to Purge number 3. For 17 of you, again 17, you are going to have to battle out this question, give me a full correct answer, and those 17 players are me, Joe, Lupine, Innes, Topper, David, Sportsy, Vision, Toot, Colo, Brand New Halo, Cetra, Suzala, BC, Shadowbane, DMC, and Puzzle Dan. Everyone else, take a minute just to compose your thoughts, and good luck. Third Purge question, here it is. Which electronic singer-songwriter's mononym was inspired by his distant relative Herman Melville? Which electronic singer-songwriter's mononym was inspired by his distant relative Herman Melville? Time. Abstention will be treated as immediate elimination. Not everyone getting an answer in there. Let's take a look. The correct answer was... it was Moby. Moby, mononym being a person who goes by one name. So Madonna, for example, or the Queen. No, that's two words. Madonna, Moby, Pele would be another one. Skrillex, Rihanna, yeah, Adele. There you go. You get the idea. No answer from Joe. Topper going for Eminem. It's Sportsy going for Deadmau5. Vision, no answer. Daft Punk from DMC and Suzala. Bono from BC, no clue. Gosh darn you, music from Shadowbane, etc. And Puzzle Dan not getting an answer in. I'm afraid if you've gone green, you get to rejoin the pack. So very well done to AB, me, Lupine, Innes, Toot, Brand New Halo, Colo, and David. But unfortunately for Joe, Puzzle Dan, Cetra, Topper, Suzala, BC, Shadowbane, DMC, Sportsy, and Vision, that is a wrong answer, and it does mean you have been purged. And 28 becomes 18, 10 players eliminated. Breakpoint resets up to 80% as we go into question number 9. 18 players remaining. Take a look at this. Options are bassoon, clarinet, oboe, the double reed instrument that represents a duck in Prokofiev's Peter and the Wolf. Time. So that without even looking. Have I got one on here? I'm sure I have. Saxophone. There we go. Correct answer is the oboe. Sounds nothing like an oboe. That's a clarinet. Or something like that. And the bassoon is just a bit lower. Yes, it was the oboe. Represents the duck. Sounds very duck-like when it's not being played through a not particularly great MIDI patch. Just incidentally on the Moby question, Herman Melville wrote Moby Dick. Moby's full name is Richard Melville Hall. So there we go. So, how many of you gave me the right answer here? Let's find out. We'll start the meter. Dredging up memories of primary school music lessons, yeah. Everyone studied Peter and the Wolf in primary school. 28% getting that one wrong, just the one abstention there. No one going for clarinet, just 4 players going for bassoon. Majority, 72% give me a right answer. Very well played. Let's go on. Question number 10. So I have an idea for the game of an inverted purge, where actually the breakpoint goes up and that's the number of players who need to get it right. Basically the same game, just a slightly different way of presenting it. Question number 10, the last one where there are 3 options. After this it goes up to 4, 70% the breakpoint, 18 players remaining. Good luck, have a look. Tunis, Algiers, Baghdad, ancient site of Carthage, destroyed by the Romans in 146 BC, forms part of this city. Time. I think it's C. And I'm completely wrong. It's A, Tunis. Tunis was the right answer. No further information on that one, so let's find out how many of you got it wrong. Start the meter. Even again, Ajia, welcome to the stream. Great to have you with us. 28% wrong there, no abstentions. 2 going for Algiers, 3 for Baghdad, and 13 with the correct answer of Tunis. Very well played. Let's go on. Question number 11. 4 options now for each question, A, B, C or D. 60% the breakpoint and 18 players still in live play. Good luck, have a look. Low Chicago, Shanghai, Guts, Raz. A stud poker variant where you aim to make the worst hand possible. Time. Not one I've come across, I have to say, in my many years playing poker. Razzmatazz is such a good album. Hello, Bitter Otter. Welcome to the stream. Great to have you with us. Correct answer was indeed Raz. Yes, Raz. Game where you try to make the worst hand possible. Let's go one at a time just for a wheeze, because why not? How many people said C, Guts? Just the one, 6%. How about Low Chicago? 2, 11%. Looking good so far. How many people said B, Shanghai? Ooh. And we're good, 39%. 4 players going for Shanghai. 1, 2, 4, and then 11 going for the correct answer. 61%. Giving me Raz. Nicely done. Let's go on. Question number 12. Breakpoint drops to 50% now. A, B, C, or D are your options. Let's take a look at them. Green. Red. Purple. Yellow. Michael Jackson's eyes turned this colour at the end of the pop video for Thriller. Time. Effrontery, welcome on in. Great to have you with us. Correct answer is D. Yellow, directed by John Landis. It is, of course, he turns into a sort of were thing at the end. Is it a werewolf or a sort of were-man? Nah, don't remember. Been so long since I've seen it. Were-cat. That's the one. Thank you, Nata. Let's find out how many of you got that one wrong. Start the meter. Wasn't the Teletubbies question you expected, Shapes? Sorry to disappoint. We're well over halfway there and we are climbing. We are within 10% and we are slowing. And that's it, we've broken through. 61% of you wrong there. Just 7 people giving me the right answer of yellow. 1 abstention, 1 for purple, 2 for green, and 7 going for red. Freddie, welcome. Was it Freddie or Fred? I can't remember which it was, but welcome to the stream all the same. A wereman would be half man, half man. That's true. So just human, I guess. Well done to the 7 players who got that one right. For the 11 who did not, I'm afraid you're going to have to answer this Purge question. And do remember, hard to get they. 11 people in this Purge are... Maybe me, Innis, Oni, Lewis, Shapes, Anonyman, Colo, Quizface, Aaron, Brand New Halo, and Colonel Hanslander. Everyone, I'll sit back and relax for a few minutes. Good luck to all of you. Here is the 4th Purge question. Hamilton, New Plymouth, and Rotorua are all cities in which country? From Quizface, and there we go. Last couple of seconds. Time. Hamilton, New Plymouth, and Rotorua. That one. Rotorua. Well, there we go. The answer, for what it's worth, is New Zealand. Oh, AB Me's gone Australia, just over the pond. Unfortunately, not close enough. Quizface going for Bermuda, wrong side of the planet, I'm afraid. Very well done to everybody else who got the correct answer there. Innis, Oni, Lewis, Shapes, Anonyman, Colo, Hanslander, Brand New Halo, and Aaron. You get to rejoin the rest of the pack. Unfortunately, though, AB Me and Quizface, that is a wrong answer, and it does mean you have been purged. Play on. Breakpoint at the highest it can possibly be, 90%. Question number 13, still 4 options at this point. We could still make it into a perfect game. It is still possible, but it depends how you answer these next few questions. Starting with this one, question 13, options are Maggie Smith, Judi Dench, Julie Walters, Helen Mirren. The actress that won Oscars for roles in both California Suite and The Prime of Miss Jean Brodie. Time. I only know this one from a QI anecdote where the person in question was complaining that they couldn't do a Scottish accent, and they said, well, I think Stephen Fry said to her, or he's telling the story about, but my aunt's got a Morningside accent, that's just from the place where Miss Brodie was. Maybe you could call her up and take a dictaphone and take her to tea or something. So he said, hello, I don't know if I'm doing a film, The Prime of Miss Jean Brodie. I've been told you have a rather charming Morningside accent. I thought I could take you to tea. And there's a rather frigid pause, and the person on the other end of the phone goes, my dear, I have been told I have no accent whatever, and put the phone down, completely insulted. I can't do a Morningside accent. You were just thinking of that story as well, David. Yeah, it's the QI story. It is a good story. The person in question was Dame Maggie Smith. Hey, is what we're after there. If you gave me that, then you're going to contribute to goodness. If not, I'm afraid you're going to contribute to this meter. Let's find out where it's going to stop. Start the meter. Where she learned of Professor McGonagall, I can believe that. Not dissimilar. 25%. No drama there. 12 getting Maggie Smith. Just the 1 for Judi Dench, 2 for Julie Walters, and 1 for Helen Mirren. Let's play on. Question number 14. Still 4 options. Breakpoint at 80%. 16 players left in live play. Good luck. Here's your question. Chervil. Chives. Chicory. Coriander. The aniseed-flavoured herb of the carrot family, known as carifeuille in French. Or it might be serifouille. Ferris wheel, known as Ferris wheel in French. Time. Correct answer. It was Chervil. I've got no further information about this one. Chervil was the answer. Let's find out how many of you got it wrong. Start the meter. Serfui. Right. Wow. 56% getting it wrong. Just 7 going for the right answer. 5 going for chicory, 2 going for coriander, and 2 abstaining on that one as well. Sort of say what you see a little bit. Not dissimilar word. You've avoided the purge. Quite a few getting it wrong, but you have avoided the purge. Let's go on to question 15. Last one where there are 4 options. After this it does increase to 5. Breakpoint set at 70% with 16 live players. Good luck, here are your options. Valletta. Vientiane. That. Libreville. The national capital that was named after a French nobleman and Grandmaster of the Hospitallers. How did Ouagadougou? Possibly. Time. I think it's pronounced Ouagadougou. Valletta, Vientiane, Ouagadougou, or Libreville. The national capital that was named after a French nobleman and Grandmaster of the Hospitallers was a Valletta, after Jean Parisot de Valette. For the others, Ouagadougou is Burkina Faso head war chief village. Libreville is capital of Gabon, which means Freetown. And Vientiane is capital of Laos and means city of sandalwood. So there we go. Learning new things all the time. Breakpoint is 70%. Let's find out how many of you got it wrong. Start the meter. Distinctly slowing down as it gets closer. We are within a few percent. Oh! We've broken through. 75% were wrong. 5 going for Vientiane, 2 going for Ouagadougou, 3 going for Libreville. 2 abstentions there. It was all down to 1 player by the looks of it. Just 4, 25% going for the correct answer, which means 12 people will be put into this 5th purge, and that is going to be the end of the main game. Those 5 questions of David's will save for another day as we face this 5th purge question. After this, hopefully we will be left with exactly 5 players. If not, we will go to number of questions you've answered correctly and then break it on the tiebreaker if there's still a tie after that. However, before you get there, we've got to survive, or 12 of you have got to survive this purge. The 4 players who are already through are hoping everyone gets this one wrong, because that will shorten the final and make it that little bit easier. But for now, the 12 people in purge number 5 are Lupine, Oni, Mark, David, Shapes, Colo, Natter, Prug, Samster, Aaron, Halo, and Hanslander. Lewis, Anonyman, Toot, and Innis. Sit back and relax for a few minutes. Mrs. Flush is here. Good luck to you 12. Here is the 5th purge question. Complete this nickname for US President Andrew Jackson, which compares him to a hardwood tree. Old. Ow. Ow. Pain. Oh. Name Andrew Jackson, which compares him to a hardwood tree. There's answers from everybody. That's your time up. How many of you are going to survive to see if you can make it to the final? The correct answer was hickory. Old hickory. Jackson's toughness and determination reminded his troops of a firmly rooted hickory tree. Old hickory, hickory, or any variation thereon would have been accepted. Redwood, oak, faithful, birch, and redwood, I'm afraid, are all incorrect answers. And I'm afraid it does mean for Shapes, Brand New Halo, Oni, Natter, and Prugs at this late stage of the game. That is a wrong answer, and you have been purged. So, 11 players surviving up to the end of question 15, but only 5 of you can go through to the final purge, so it will come down to the number of questions you've got right, and then latterly on the tiebreaker. Samson, Lewis, Aaron, Lupine, Anonyman, Innis, Toot, Colo, Mark, David, and Hanslander. You are all here. Only 5 of you can go through. Good luck to you all. Our 5 finalists are Samster, Anonyman, Innis, Mark, and DVD Smith. Very well done to you 5. We have got a 4-way tie between David Smith, Lewis, Aaron, and Toot. I will just go down these final positions. So David Smith was 53 away, Toot 153 away, Lewis 796 away, and Aaron 4,297 away. So, unfortunately for Lupine, Lewis, Aaron, Toot, Colo, and Hanslander, valiant effort to get to this point, but there can be only 5 finalists, and I'm afraid for you 6, you have been purged. So thanks to Anonyman, Innes, Mark and David, 5 formidable finalists. Anonyman leading the pack at the moment with the most number of correct answers in that opening there. So Anonyman, you will have control of the opening board. For those of you who haven't been here before, and Digital David and David J. Bodycomb, welcome to the stream. David, I thought you were out partying tonight. Too many survivors, says David. Go party, David. Hope you're having a good night. And Digital David as well. Well, there's too many Davids here now. David DVD Smith and Digital David and David Bodycomb. All of the Davids. So, three, Mark. I count 3. On train home, you were lightweight. Oh, fair enough. So, Anonyman, you will be shown half a question. Based on that half a question, you have to decide whether or not to play or pass. This will apply to everybody else. And this is, of course, assuming you want to go first. You might decide you want to go last, in which case we'll work from right to left across the screen. That'll be the first question we'll ask you in a minute. Based on that half a question, choose to either play or pass. If you play and you get it right, you get to pick someone to eliminate. If you pass and they get it wrong, then they are eliminated. If either you play and get it wrong, or you pass and they get it right, then you are eliminated. So, best of luck. Anonyman, first decision is yours. You're currently in the lead, so is it going to be first or last whisper F or L to the bot? Drew Anonyman choosing to go first, so we'll go descending order of points. So Anonyman, you have got control. If you are going to pass any point anybody, then you must tell me who you are passing to. This is a formidable lineup, it has to be said. Good luck to you all. Anonyman, half a question coming your way. And it's a reminder, if you're going to nominate somebody else, please indicate who in your response. Whisper it to the bot. What is written next to a musical note? It's half a question. Play or pass? Okay, Anonyman getting out of dodge here and passing to the other end of the line to DVD Smith. Okay. David, this question is for you. That question in full then, DVD Smith. If you get this one right, Anonyman is out. If you get it wrong, then you are out. Good luck. Here's your question. What is written next to a musical note to indicate that it should be played for 50% longer than usual? D-O-T. Oh, Anonyman going drat. I knew that one. David has gone for dot. Was that the right answer? A dot is the correct answer. Yes, a dot will add on half of the note length. So you get dotted crops, it's worth 1.5, dotted minims worth 3, and so on. That's a bad pass, Anonyman, because David has given us the right answer, and it does mean, true Anonyman, you have been purged.
Complicated mathematics when it's a double dot.
Huh?
Complicated mathematics when it's a double dot.
Well, yeah, adding a double dot just adds half again. So you get like some ridiculous bark music where you end up with like triple dots and stuff, but it's really slow. It's like, why not just play it at twice the speed and do away with all that nonsense? Anyway, might be a Baroque thing. Mark, play moves on to you. Same drill. Half a question, choose to play or pass. If you're going to pass, indicate who. If you're going to play, you get to pick someone to eliminate. Baroque and roll. You know it proves. Mark, half a question. Which British 1990s pop group? Oof. Mark is the only North American player here with 3 Brits on his right, on his left, I suppose, from where he is, right of the screen. Is it going to be a play or a pass, Mark? Passing to DVD again. David is being the whipping boy this evening. That's 2 questions past to DVD Smith. He survived the first. Can he survive the second? Let's find out. DVD Smith, this question, once again, is for you. The reverse Luigi, I like that. Well, 1990s British pop groups. Let's see what you make of this. Good luck. Which British 1990s pop group took their name from the word for a police informer who implicates a large number of people? Snitch? Lol. Snitch is what you're saying. It's a really nice question. Correct answer is supergrass. If you're a supergrass, then you're grassing people in. Their biggest hit was All Right, which reached number 2 in the UK in 1995. Very clever question. Yes, indeed. Supergrass. Unfortunately, Snitch. Logical answer, but not the right one. I'm afraid that was a good pass from Mark. Dave, you survived one, but cannot survive the second. You have, I'm afraid, been purged. So, the fringes have been eliminated. Mark has played his question, or passed his question, I should say, leaving Innes, Samster, and Mark in play. Innes going to be going into control next. Whew, I wouldn't want to call this game. Innes, half a question. And remember to let me know if you're going to nominate someone else, who it is going to be. 2012, the nation of Qatar bought... DVD Smith is no longer left to pass to, so Innes has decided he's going to play this one. Innes, this question is for you. This is the World Cup. Might be. Let's find out. Innes, here's that question in full. 2012, the nation of Qatar bought a painting of two men playing cards, painted by which French Impressionist artist? And it's not wasting any time saying to me, Cézanne. Is that the right answer? Paul Cézanne is the right answer. At the time, it broke the record for the highest price paid for a work of art. Good play, Innes. You give me the right answer, and now you get the singular honour of choosing somebody to eliminate. They that passes the sentence must swing the sword. So, Innes, is it going to be Mark, or is it going to be Samster? Do bear in mind, whoever you eliminate, the person that you leave will have control of this next question. So if you eliminate Samster, Mark is going to have control over the final question. If you eliminate Mark, Samster will have control over the final question. Don't envy your decision here, Innes, but it is the right answer. Who's going home? It's going to be Samster. Samster, it has been you who has been chosen for the block this evening. Tears from Innes, but somebody does have to go. Innes made a blinder of a play, and Samster, I'm afraid you have been chosen to be purged. So for the second time this game, Mark is in control of this question, and it is the final question. Will it be Mark or will it be Innes? Mark, you know the drill, it's exactly the same as before. If you want to pass, you don't need to tell me who, because it's quite clearly going to Innes if you're passing this time. I wish you the very best of luck. Half a question for you. The international team tennis event. Play or pass? Long time thinking about that one, but Mark has ultimately chosen to pass. So, Innes, this question is for you. So, the very best of luck, Innes, that question in full. The international team tennis event known as the Davis Cup is contested every how many years? Is going for 2. Is Davis Cup held biannually? Now we get a tennis question, says David. I can reveal that the correct answer is 1. It is an annual event, and I didn't know that because I thought it was 2 as well, and I'm looking at the answers. Davis Cup is premier international event in men's tennis run by the ITF, contested annually between teams from competing countries in a knockout format. It is every year. I know the Golf Masters is only every 2 years, but maybe a bit of a bait and switch question. It did feel like it was not going to be an annual one, but unfortunately 2 is not the right answer. And Innes, you have been purged.
Pain.
Oh, it's the Masters every... What's the one that's every... It's the Ryder Cup I'm thinking of then. The Ryder Cup's every 2 years. Well, it is
Pain.
for Innes, but it is going to be one giant for Mark, because Mark, very well played, shrewd play in the abyss, in the Purge final here. One pass, another pass, but it has proven to be successful. Well played, Mark. You have survived the Purge. Attempt surviving the Purge. Players on 2. Kira, Samster, Oni, Toot, and Lewis have all survived the Purge twice. Yeah, so the ones and twos mainly on this list. So do come join the game if you'd like to play some of the Escape Artist. I'll finish up a bit later on with some more sort of trial work of how Danger Zone 3 is shaping up. I've done some more changes to it today. It's still not ready yet. Still don't have a fresh pack for it. Yeah, I'll look forward to sharing that with you, getting it ready for Aaron's pack, which is coming in a few weeks' time. Welcome into the game, Tris. SFJD is the code you need. This one is for D, why not? More moats up. Turned out for a second, was bored back and went, oh yeah, Aaron, you get the world premiere of the first formal game of Danger Zone 3, assuming I finish it in the next month, or 3 weeks. So anyway, I've been at it about sort of 3 days worth of work, maybe 2.5, something like that. So I appreciate everyone's feedback on Saturday night, by the way. I've implemented most of it. Still got a little bit more that I need to do with it. I don't know if I've implemented the final. I think I've done tiebreakers. The thing that's going to take the most amount of time is rewriting the soundtrack, to be honest. No, you've got time. Plenty of time, Aaron. Plenty of time for that. But I do appreciate your efforts. Maybe the Asian superstition of 8 being lucky might help. Maybe. Maybe it will. Right, 30 more seconds. Let's see if we can get up to 30 players. Got 29 at the moment. One more. Digital Dave's at the PC now. He will make our one more, I'm sure. And again, apologies if I'm sounding a little bit less energetic than normal. I am just feeling quite sort of run down. There's nothing I can do anything about. It's just a recurring problem in my life with mouth ulcers when I do stuff. So it's just one of those things. So not streaming would just make me sad. So, but it's why I am less flamboyant. Mm-hmm. Yeah, doing stuff is the worst. Right, I've got a back scratcher. Back scratcher. It's also a shoehorn. Ooh. Yes, this is my back scratcher. I might use this to press my stream deck tonight. All right. Okay.
Pain.
I will be one of the Cybermen, or the nearly Cybermen.
Pain.
Press the pain button on my stream deck. David, will you join us? Oh, you're in. You're in there. Oh, you must have joined on mobile and now you're on PC. Grand. Right, end of this plan, and then I think we'll lock it up and we will begin. We'll probably just use my actual hand. Oh, you are the pain button, Bitter Otter. Right, let's lock you in. And a message from our sponsor, Oni.
Have you ever threaded hot dog onto your back scratcher and ate it like a king? Do it.
No, I have never done that, and I have no intention of doing that, but I am very grateful to you for the 100 bits there, Oni. Right. Round one. You can be. Round one is initiate. In this round, the objective is to answer 5 questions correctly, and if you do that, then you escape into round 2. Relatively straightforward. There are some catches though. The question values correlate with the difficulty. So the first question, as you can see, is worth 7 points. Second one will be worth 1 point. You can only answer 5. Once you have answered 5 correctly, you cannot answer any more, and you will then be escaped from the round, but you won't be able to answer any more. So it's up to you which ones you choose to answer. Do you try and go to maximise and get as many points as possible, or do you play it safe and answer the first 5 that you know the answers to? Tactics are up to you. You've got 3 lives in front of you. If you give me a wrong answer, you lose a life. If you run out of lives, you are eliminated from the game. If it becomes mathematically impossible for you to escape, i.e. there are not enough questions left for you to answer, then you will be eliminated from the game. If you fail to answer 5 before the end of question 10, you will be eliminated from the game. 5 pennies for every correct answer that you give while you are in live play, and for every life that you've got left at the end of the game, we will give you a bonus point. Scores will pass over into round 2, where they will become even more important. So, those are the rules. Full answers required. Whisper to Persephone's Twitch bot if you please, and keep your eye on the chat. 15 seconds to answer each one. Good luck. Round 1 is initiate. Question number 1 is worth 7 points. Take a look at this. Quarks come in 6 different types, known collectively as what? Pointed to start, 21 out of 29 attempting. Correct answer was flavours. They are flavours of quark. Have I got any more information to furnish you with there? I do not, but they are flavours. Any spelling would have been accepted. Spins, charms, electrons, all incorrect answers. I'm afraid you 3 are going to lose a life. Everyone else very well played. You've got yourself 7 points. Let's light you back up. On we go. Question number 2. 1 pointer in theory, the easiest one of the lot. Take a look. What name is given to a triangle with 3 sides of the same length? Sam said boring. Not going to attempt that. I need a worms button. Go boring. A worms soundboard would be very cool. 17 out of 29. Some people obviously thinking they're going to wait for harder questions. Maybe they don't know the answer. That's the correct answer was equilateral. Would also have accepted regular. Equalteral. I'll give you that now, so that's phonetically plausible. I can see what you're getting at there. Not going to cost you a life on that. Equilateral is what we're after. Very well played. Got yourself a point. Let's light you back up. Question number 3 is worth 6 points. Very interesting spread this week. 71683, 92510 4. Really any good indication of where the strategy might be here, but let's see you get on with this one. Question number 3 is worth 6 points. And Chris Hamill, welcome to the stream. Great to have you with us. Which American author wrote Fahrenheit 451 and The Martian Chronicles? This is for 6 points. (18 out of 29 attempting this one. Remember, you don't have to play every question if you don't know the answer. It was Ray Bradbury, I think, wasn't it? Yes, it was. Heller. No, Joseph Heller wrote 1984. No, he didn't. No, one more time. He wrote Catch-22. George Orwell wrote 1984. Heller wrote Catch-22, among other things. Michael Moore. He's written a few things, but not these two, I'm afraid. In the same sort of area of literature that... not the right answer, I'm afraid. Proves and Toppy are going to lose a life. Everyone else very well done. Everyone else who played, very well done. 6 points. Let's light you back up. Let's go to question number 4. 8 points available for this. Take a look. What would be the British equivalent of an American LLC, a German GmbH, or a Dutch BV? Out of 29 having a go. This the correct answer was... Oh, limited was the answer. LTD, LTD dot or limited would be accepted. PLC would not. I am just going to cross-reference what PLC stands for. What is the meaning of PLC? Public Limited... Public Limited Company. Public Limited Company is a public company of the United Kingdom. PLC is equivalent of a US publicly traded company that carries the ink. No. Different. Different answer. So it would be Inc. Like Monsters, for example. Monsters Inc., Monsters Incorporated, limited liability company. Shapes is telling us in chat. In chat? God, I can't talk tonight. Close but no cigar. Limited company, I will accept, Bruce. Yeah, I mean, the question was sort of... I think the question was implying we wanted the abbreviation, but you have got the correct answer within there, so I will condone that. Yeah, PLC is the equivalent of Inc., not LLC. So, Joe, Samster, Aaron, Lewis, Innes, Quizface, Mark, Brand New Halo, Colo, and G. Eisens. I'm afraid you're going to lose a life. Bad luck. Let's light you back up. Unless I've missed anyone else. I don't think I have. Cool. As we go on to question number 5, no interesting colours to report just yet. No one yet poised to escape, no one yet poised to drop out, and no one yet on their last life. Question number 5 is worth 3 points. Take a look at this. The term Roman arclef for a thinly veiled fictionalization of real people literally means, in French, novel with a what? Eight players attempting this one, 3-pointer. Pretty tough for a 3-pointer, but 8 players having a go. The correct answer was key. It means a novel with a key. Hat, twist, and twist, all incorrect answers there, I'm afraid. Novel with a clef, could be, but not the answer we're after there. Hat, twist, and twist, all wrong answers. Psychospace, Natter, and Topper, you're going to lose a life. Well done if you played and gave me key. You're going to get 3 points. Let's light you back up. Okay, we've got some colours to talk about. Lewis, our first player to be one away, he's answered 4 out of 5. Any of the next 5, Lewis, and you will escape the round. If you require all 5, Suzala and AB Me are yet to answer a question correctly. You must give me all 5 of the remaining questions correct in order to escape, or you'll be eliminated. And Topper, you're down to your last life, so tread carefully. One more misstep and you will be out of the game. Question number 6 then. Let's take a look at this. Elton John's first non-duet UK #1, Sacrifice, reached the top of the charts in what decade? This is for 9 points. '21 out of 29 attempting this one. The correct answer was 1990s. It was the 1990s. Don't Go Breaking My Heart reached #1 in 1976 as a duet with Kiki D. Then this song in 1990. He then had another duet #1 with George Michael in 1991, and then nothing again until the Candle in the Wind re-release in 1997. So yeah, 1990s, quite late, relatively speaking, but any variation on 90s would have been correct. 80s, 80s, 2020s, 80s, 80s, 70s, 80s, 2000, 80s, 80s, 70s, and 60s are all incorrect, I'm afraid. It does mean, Suzala, it is now impossible for you to escape. There are not enough questions left in the pack, so unfortunately it is the end of the road, and it's lights out. One away. Lewis, Fred, or Freddy, Toot, BC, and Shapes. Requiring all. AB Me, Natter, Energia. Need 4 out of 4. Lots of players on their last life. Do tread carefully. If you run out of lives, you will be eliminated. Think carefully before you answer. Question number 7, it's 2-pointer. Take a look at this. Jacinda Ardern has been Prime Minister of what island nation since 2017? 21 out of 28 attempting this. I'm just wondering if Samster still thinks the triangle question is boring at this stage. Correct answer. New Zealand is what we were after there. New Zealand, everyone give me New Zealand apart from Shadowmain, who went for Jamaica. Not the right answer, I'm afraid. But no one due for elimination there. We have got our first escapees. Let's light you back up. Lewis, Toot, BC, you have all escaped. You're through to round 2. Very well played. One away. Shapes, David, Kolo, Freddy, Free Ruckus, Proves, and Quizface. Any of the next 3 and you will escape. If you need all of them, G. Eisens, AB Me, Bitterotter, Natter, Energia. You need all the remaining questions or you'll be eliminated. If you're on your last life, still quite a few of you, one more wrong answer and you will be eliminated, so do think carefully, do tread carefully. Question number 8, this is worth 5 points. Have a look. Which 1958 Alfred Hitchcock film's title references its lead character's acrophobia? I'm going to be an extreme pedant at this point. I didn't proof this pack. And this is not to disparage against Tabstop and Oni. However, acrophobia is not actually vertigo. Acrophobia and vertigo. Hello, Oni. Acrophobia and vertigo are not the same thing. Acrophobia is an irrational fear of heights. Vertigo you can get while standing on the ground. Question is clear enough as to what it is getting at, but I will disparage against you too. I will top it. I'll disparage against you. Yeah, acrophobia and vertigo are not the same thing, but the correct answer is vertigo. The birds, spiders, that's arachnophobia. Birds, the birds, and birds. Character has vertigo, yes, but it's not a reference to their acrophobia because they have vertigo, not acrophobia. They're two different things. But I think the question, they're similar enough that I think that the question stands. Right, there's a lot of different lights up there, greens and reds and blues. My goodness me, 8 wrong answers in there. Birds, the birds, spiders, birds, all wrong. We've got 6 players to eliminate, I'm afraid. G-Isons, AB Me, Topper, Natter, Energia and Bitterotti have either exhausted your lives or it's impossible to escape. Either way, it is the end of the road, and it's lights out. Is that right, Chris Harold? That he has acrophobia and experiences vertigo as a result? I've not seen it, so actually, for all my pedantry here, I may be talking out my arse. I do know, though, that acrophobia and vertigo are not the same thing. So, but there we go. Well, today I learned. That's why I get all the cool camera shots. Huh? Going to have to see a 10-point question I knew, having taken the 5 to avoid hubris. Well, hubris can be a good thing in this game, or sorry, avoiding hubris can be a good thing in this game because your luck can change just that quickly. We're down to 14 live players and 8 escaped. 8 escaped players are Lewis, Free Ruckers, Quizface, Shapes, David, Colo, Toot, and BC. If you want away, light blue flashing now, quite a few of you. Either of the next two questions and you will escape. If you require both of them, Shadowmane, Halo, Puzzle Dan, David, and Joe, you've got to give me both the 10-pointer and the 4-pointer. And tread carefully if you're on your last life. So it doesn't matter if you want away, if you run out of lives, you're out of the game. Good luck to you all. Here's question 9, it's 10 points. Prosecco is a village in Italy in which Italian province sharing its name with its capital city, which lies on its namesake Gulf and borders Slovenia. Nine out of 14 attempting this question. Prosecco is a village in Italy in which Prosecco is a village in Italy in which Italian province sharing its name with its capital city, which lies on its namesake Gulf and borders Slovenia. Correct answer is Trieste. It is the airport I flew to when I went to Slovenia, right at the very north of Italy, right on the border of Slovenia. Flew to that airport and then drove to Slovenia from there. It's a sausage question. Everyone getting it wrong. Wrong answers include Udine, Apulia, Mexico, GG, Bothnia, Florence, Tuscany, Genoa, and Venice. All incorrect. And it does mean we've got 5 players due for elimination. Joe, David, Halo, Shadowmane, and Puzzle Dan. It is the end of the road, and it's lights out. No one answering that. The escapees remain the same, just the same 8 as before. And if you're orange now, 9 players left in play. Do stand to escape on this question. It is worth 4 points. But you need to give me a correct answer. Good luck. Here's question 10. Which artist had a blue period, followed by a rose period, before developing Cubism with Georges Braque, or Braque? 9 out of 9 attempting it. I so wanted to say Mondrian, but I know it's not Mondrian. He did squares, which is later Cubism. The person who developed it originally was Picasso. Pablo Picasso was the answer. Just Lupine give me a wrong answer going for Van Gogh there. Not the right answer, I'm afraid, Lupine. Everybody else, very well played. You have escaped to round 2, but unfortunately Lupine, it is the end of the road. And it's lights out. So 29 started, 16 now remain. Very well played. You've gotten through initiate. Let's go to round number 2. Giving you 1 extra life for every question that you gave right. For every life that you had left. Round 2 is sustain. In this round, you need to hit the target up there in the top left-hand corner of 53. This is determined by the number of the highest scoring player, rather, plus 15. That's We Like Shapes, despite his potential worry about not going for the 10-pointer. Shapes is leading the pack with 38 at the moment, which does mean that Shapes needs at least 3. Everyone needs at least 3 to hit that target, because every question is now worth 5 points each. We've refreshed your lives, and your lives are now intact again. That's what refresh means, Ben. I don't know why I've said the same thing twice in 2 different ways. If you run out of lives, you will be eliminated. If it becomes mathematically impossible for you to hit that target of 53, because there aren't enough questions left and you've got too low a score, you will be eliminated. In this round, though, once you have escaped, you can continue answering questions. Hello, Riff. Welcome to the stream. In this round, you can continue answering questions, but remember, you can still be eliminated if you run out of lives even after you've escaped. You get 2 points for every life that is left intact at the end, and 5 points for every question correct. So sometimes it's better just to sit back and not take a guess, because you get 2 points for the life, as opposed to 5 points for a right answer, which if you get it wrong, you're losing points, potentially, at the end. And points will be very important in the next round. Challenge on. So, those are the rules. Round 2 is sustain. Good luck to you all. Here's question 1. What art form is created by knotting thread as opposed to knitting, stitching, or weaving? And you don't have to play if you don't know. Start with an easy one. 12 out of 16 attempting this. Correct answer was macrame. Crochet. Yeah, we'll see what we've got here. Macrame. Form of textile produced using knotting techniques. What comes up with crochet? Process of creating textiles by using a crochet hook to interlock loops of yarn. It's a form of knitting, I suppose, or weaving possibly, but it's certainly not knotting threads, interlocking, not crochet. I thought I'd just check it, Sam, so it's always good to check these things. So Tris, Kolo, Samster, Aaron, Innis, Prugs, and Psychospace, you're all going to lose a life on this one, I'm afraid. Let's start you back up. On we go. Question number 2. What language is primarily spoken in a Lusophone country? What's happening in the chat? I that after all the work into my like the Sharks and the Jets. Sorry, I was just catching up on chat a little bit there. What language is primarily spoken in a Lusophone country? Brand new Halo thinking C#, Chris Arnold thinking JavaScript. Might be. Let's take a look. The correct answer is 12 out of 16 attempting. Portuguese. Portuguese was the answer. French. Both Cyclists and BC going for the French. Not the right answer. I'm afraid you're going to lose the life. Everyone else who attempted, give me the right answer, getting 5 points. Very nice. Let's light you back up. Cyberspace now down to your last life. Do tread carefully. One more wrong answer, you will be eliminated from the game. Question number 3 for another 5 points. Have a look at this. Which American tennis player holds the current record for most men's combined, singles and doubles, professional tournament victories, with 156, including 8 each at Wimbledon and the US Open? Nine out of 16 attempting this tennis question. Not Shapes, curiously. Shapes and DVD Smith, both big tennis buffs. Oh, out of time, bad luck. Just as well, DVD Smith, you gave me the wrong answer, actually. Out of time. But the correct answer was John McEnroe. McEnroe is who we're after. Lots of people have Sampras here. No, not Sampras. It was John McEnroe. Lewis, Cyberspace and BC giving you the correct answer. Everyone else, I'm afraid, you cannot be serious. Everyone else, I'm afraid, airing. And are we losing anyone? We're not. Let's light you back up. On we go. Question number 4. If you're on your last life, quite a few of you now. Tris, Kolo, Innis, Prug, Cyclespace. One more wrong answer and you're out of the game. Still got to hit that target at 53. Shapes is still the closest. Still 2 questions away. I beg your pardon. Fred is closest, but still 2 questions away. Here's question number 4. Have a look at this. What English playwright won Tony Awards for his plays Equus and Amadeus? seen the first one. I've seen the latter twice, once at the Derby Playhouse, once at the Chichester Festival Theatre. Very good both times. The correct answer was Peter Schaffer, or Schaefer, or Schaffer. Yeah, it's good, but Amadeus is certainly very, very good. Everyone who attempted that, give me a right answer there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of you. 7 correct. In fact, it says it down there in the bottom left-hand corner. Out of 16, give me a right answer. Well played. Let's light you back up. A couple of orange lights turning up now. Colo and Psychospace, you need to give me all 6 of the remaining questions in order to hit that target. Fred and Shapes, you are 1 question away from hitting the target. And if you're on your last life, tread carefully as ever. Good luck. Question number 5. Take a look at this. Which actor and writer appeared on the BBC as Mycroft Holmes in Sherlock and as Renfield in Dracula? Both great shows, written and co-created by the answer to this question and Stephen Moffat. We're rewatching Sherlock at the moment. There's a family showing it to Dylan for the first time. He's really enjoying it. The answer is Mark Gatiss, or possibly Mark Gatiss. League of Gentlemen guy. I'm inclined to give it to you, Colo, actually, but unfortunately there are at least 4. It could be Reece Shearsmith you're referring to as well, Mark Gatiss, or the other 2. Fry, Tennant, both wrong answers. Gatiss or Mark Gatiss was the answer we're after. It does mean, unfortunately, Colo and Cyclespace, you have eliminated your lives. Good play, but unfortunately it's the end of the road, and it's lights out. Shapes and Freddy becoming the first 2 to get through to the next round. Very well played. Remember, you can still be eliminated, but you can also keep answering questions to maximise your score. But if you want to sit back and take a breather for the next 5 questions, I don't think anyone would blame you. Ruckus requiring all 5 remaining questions to survive. Toot is just 1 question away from escaping at this point. And Ruckus, Innes, Prugs and Triss all on your last lives. Do tread carefully. Question number 6. Have a look at this. What Italian composer is best known for his operas such as William Tell and The Barber of Seville? That's 3 questions in a row I've known the answer to. I love it when that happens. Correct answer for this one is Gioacchino Rossini. I can never pronounce his first name. Gioacchino Rossini. That is the Barber of Seville. William Tell is... That's William Tell Overture anyway. Right, David going for Puccini and BC going for Verdi. I'll say that later on, just in case anyone hasn't done it yet today. So we'll ruin it now. Yes, Rossini was the right answer. No one due for elimination though, so let's light you back up. 2, now escaping into round number 3. If you require all of them, Ruckus, Quizface, BC, David, 4 out of 4 required. If you're on your last life, Free Ruckus, Innes, Prugs, BC, Triss. And if you want away, at this stage nobody, everyone needing at least 2 who hasn't already escaped. Good luck. Question number 7, have a look at this. I'll play it in E in a minute for you, Innes. What French royal house, a branch of the Capetian dynasty, first took the throne in France in 1589 with the coronation of Henry IV and ruled until the Revolution of 1848? A flurry of answers at the last second there. Is it in E? Is it really in E? I wouldn't know. I'm not an orchestral conductor. I don't know these things. Which French royal house, a branch of the Capetian, possibly, dynasty, first took the throne in France in 1589 with the coronation of Henry IV and ruled until the Revolution of 1848? The correct answer was House of Bourbon. Medici, Habsburg. The Bourbons, Fred, I will let you have that. Where are you? F. Heathron. Bourbon's Bourbon, Louis, and that's all she wrote. Medici and Habsburg are the wrong answers there. And unfortunately, Quizface, DVD Smith, BC, and Triss, you've either exhausted your lives or it's impossible to escape. Either way, it's the end of the road. And it's lights out. And there were 10. Just 3 escaping so far. Mark's gone light blue. 1 question away from escaping here, Mark. 3 Ruckus and Prue still requiring all 3. And Samsa, Aaron, Lewis and Innes requiring 2 of 3. If you're on your last life, up there in the top right hand corner, 3 Ruckus, Innes and Prugs. No more mistakes. Question number 8. Have a look at this. Which country in Northern Africa is the continent's largest by area? Everyone attempting. 10 out of 10, including our 3 escaped players. Correct answer was Algeria. Prugs from Morocco. No, it's not Morocco, it is Algeria. Unfortunately, Prugs, that was your last life, and it does mean it is the end of the road and it's lights out. And then there were 9. There you go. That's sort of in E. 3 Ruckus still requiring all of them. We've got 4 players escape now. Mark joins the ranks of our escapees. Mark, Shapes, Freddy and Toot. Innes, Lewis, Aaron and Samsa are 1 away, either of the next 2. 3 Ruckus does require both of them. And there's still 3 Ruckus and Innes on their last life. Good luck. Question number 9. In economics, what term describes the multiplier effect changing one variable has on another? For instance, an increase in price leading to a drop in demand. Slightly stumbling over the question there. Apologies for that. And thank you for the 10 bits. Much piano. Thank you very much, David. Just 2 people attempting this one. The correct answer was elasticity. Elasticity. Let's see if we've got any more on that. I do not. Let's have a look. Elasticity in economics. Price elasticity refers to the degree to which individuals, consumers or producers change in another variable. Most commonly, this sensitivity is a change in quantity demanded relative to change in other factors such as price. Pareto and marginal benefit, I'm afraid, are not condonable answers, so you're going to lose a life. Shapes has already escaped and has got 3 lives to play with, so probably not going to be worrying too much. But unfortunately, 3 Ruckus gave it a good run, but unfortunately your luck has just run out. It is the end of the road, and it's lights out. Pareto is the 80-20 rule, apparently. So, 8 players remain, 4 have escaped, 4 need this question in order to escape. Live's a bit academic at this point, though for every life you have left will give you 2 extra points, though you must hit that target 53 before those bonuses can be applied. Otherwise, Samster, Aaron and Lewis would have already escaped, as would Innes. But I'm afraid you do need to get to 53 before we apply those bonuses. I wish you luck. Here is question number 10. A 1978 film set at Faber College, based on stories from National Lampoon, featured John Belushi as Pluto and John Vernon as Dean Wormer. Aaron just running out of time there and will be eliminated. The correct answer was Animal House. It's been great, says Lewis. Everybody getting it who attempted other than Lewis. Just 2 points shy with 3 lives intact, but unfortunately just 2 points is 2 points too many, I'm afraid, Lewis. Good effort, but it is the end of the road, and it's lights out. And Aaron as well, who didn't attempt that question. Lewis and Aaron get locked in for all time, which means we have just 6 players in the final. Very well done to Shape, Samson, Mark, Freddy, Toot, and Innes. For every life you've got left, we'll give you an extra 2 points. Let's go to the final. Round 3 is survive. Very different formula for this round. Drain rate shown up in the top left-hand corner. That is the rate at which you lose points, because your points are now effectively a clock. Freddie's going to start with the advantage on 82, right down to Innes on 58. First player to answer correctly will start the clock on everybody else. Their points will be preserved. Everyone else's clock will start counting down at the drain rate explained in the top left-hand corner. If you run out of points, you are eliminated from the game. If you fail to answer the question correctly, you lose the maximum drain rate. At the moment it's 10 points. That increases every 3 questions. If nobody answers the question after 15 seconds, then you will all lose the maximum. The only other difference here is that your lives are no longer lives, they are now what we call refires. If you attempt the question and get it wrong, then you may re-attempt it, but it will cost you one of your refires. These can be useful later on. If you think you've got it down to a choice of 2, it can give you an extra bite at the cherry, so to speak. If you run out of refires, you aren't eliminated, but it does mean from that point on, only your first answer will be accepted. You may attempt every question once without cost of refires, even if you are wrong. So use them wisely. Round 3 is survive. I wish all 6 of you the very best of luck. Here's question 1. The D-Day landings in World War II were landings on beaches in what French region? It is starting the clock, and the other 5 are not far behind at all. Just got to enjoy the fun music now. Something like that. It was Normandy, everyone getting it right, barely any points lost at all. Let's go on. Question number 2, here it is. What Dutch Baroque master painted View of Delft and Girl with the Pearl Earrings? Saps are starting the clock, and almost a simultaneous lock-in from everyone else there. Freddie, I think, losing a single point at the top. And again. Oh, this will work really well with Ilkönig. It would go, except Ilkönig's in E minor rather than D. Oh, that would also work. I haven't played this for years. I think the reason I don't sound quite as good on this piano is I'm making excuses, but it's because it's ever so slightly out of sync, which throws me off. Yeah, similar thing. Anyway, no drama there. Johannes Vermeer was the right answer. Let's slightly back up. Freddie still with the advantage, 81 points. Toots in second with 73. Let's go to question 3. What band, formed by Buddy Holly as his backing band in 1957, continued after his death and toured with other singers until 2016? It is starting the clock here. Saps is the only player yet to get to an answer. Might as well attempt it, Sapster. Oh. Saving himself 2 points there. The Crickets was the correct answer. Yeah, saving himself a couple of points at the end. Freddie still with the advantage here on 80, though in his starting the clock at 57. Everyone eventually getting to the right answer. Couldn't get Hollies out of my head. I know the feeling when you get sort of tunnel vision on an answer. Let's light you back up and let's increase the drain rate 1 point per second now. You're answering very, very fast, broadly speaking, but now you can lose up to a maximum of 15 if you don't give me an answer. Still quite high scores for question number 4. Freddie still with the advantage. Have a look. The Premier League team finishes their season with 8 draws and equal wins as losses. How many points do they have in the standings? Toots in and wrong. Nobody getting it. Everybody losing 15 points. Hello, darling. It's a nice top. Is it new? It's very nice. I like it a lot. 53 was the answer we were after there. Incorrect answers, we had 12, 26, 32, and 29. 53. 38 minus 8 equals 15 wins. What? 38 minus 8. 15 wins and 15 losses. 15 wins at 3 points each. 8 draws at 1 point each. So that's 45 plus 8, which would give you 53. 38 matches, 8 draws, 15 wins. Absolutely. Oh, sorry. So nobody getting to the right answer there. So you've all lost the maximum of 15 points, which is a bit of a turnaround from where we've been before. But a bit of a maths question there to throw you through a loop. Let's light you back up. You're all still in play. Freddie's still with the lead. This now it's a little lower at 65. Sapster getting a bit close to the danger territory on 35 points. Question number 5. Have a look at this. The medical device known as a that measures what? Sphygmomanometer. All shapes is wrong. Refires available. to have another go, Shapes? Shapes has had another go. Blood pressure. Shapes going for breathing initially and then pulse. And blood pressure, something slightly different. When I had my appendix out, honestly, I had my blood pressure taken at least 8 times. Sort of get used to it. It hurts the first time. It's like, you're cutting off the blood to my arm, and then it's fine. Sphygmomanometer. I can't even say it when it's phonetically spelled out like that. Sphygmomanometer. 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 That. Good. Let's light you back up. Freddie still with the advantage here at 64. Toots in second with 56. Shapes now moving into the bottom position with 29. Still got a few questions left, including this one. Momonomadoo. This is the last question where the drain rate is 1 point per second, up to a maximum of 15. Good luck. Have a look. You Bet Your Life was a game show that ran on NBC radio and television from 1947 to 1961, but was primarily a vehicle for what host to be amusing with members of the public. Toot was the first to get there. Refires are available. Groucho Marx was the answer, so I'm going to go for a second opinion here. Let me just see... yeah, actually, I'm not going to go for a second opinion because it has been done by omission in here. Groucho would have been expected. I can't talk tonight. Sorry, Groucho would have been accepted. Marx on its own was not, and I think it's for the simple reason that they are brothers. Fine, probably should have specified it in the question. On the one hand, Samsy, yes, because it does go against the regular rules of this game. On the other hand, I feel that might have been too much of a giveaway in the question to say first name accepted. Maybe it should have said first and second name, but even then, that's maybe a bit much. Yeah, tricky one, because it does transcend the sort of the house rules, if you like, whereby normally surname on its own is acceptable. I'm inclined to make an executive decision here. Just because it is a fair point, though I understand why it wasn't accepted on this particular question. I also feel, though, that you had refires available, so that could have been the opportunity there to maybe have another go at it. And that's sort of the moment where actually reading the question and doing that. I am not going to accept Marx. I'm going to stand by what has been put in the pack. Groucho Marx and Marx. I know it's slightly unorthodox and that might be an unpopular decision, but that is my ruling on this. By dint of the fact that it's fine, let's move as I said. By dint of the fact that Marx on its own would have been an ambiguous answer. So, without any further ado, let's light you back up. Toot now's the lead with 56. Freddie moves into second with 49. Yeah, it's a moment of that for Samster there. Mark on 43, Innes 38. Samster and Shapes are in the dangerous territory. Up to a maximum of 20 points can be lost now with the wrong answer. So Samster and Shapes potentially going on this question. It's question number 7. Good luck. Have a look. Which English poet, Dean of St Paul's Cathedral from 1621 to 1631, wrote the sermon Death's Duel and the Holy Sonnets, which includes Death Be Not Proud? So that's for Shapes both fired and wrong. Refires available, and Shapes is out of points. And Samson's out of points as well. Nah. John Donne was the answer. Keats and Bede. Keats and Bede from Shapes are both incorrect answers, but yes, John Donne is what we were after there. Toot starting the clock, and 2 players at this stage have been eliminated, Samster and Shapes. Good effort from you both to get to this point, but unfortunately it's the end of the road. It's lights out. Don Juan's evil twin. So, Mark with 2 refires, everyone else with 3. Toot with the lead, Freddie's in second, Mark's in third, Innes in fourth. 3 questions to go. Good luck. Here's question number 8. Lying south of the Amu Darya River and east of the Caspian Sea, the Karakum Desert makes up 70% of what country? Innes starting the clock. Freddie's in and wrong. Mark and Toot, clocks are on. 3 have attempted and are wrong. Refi is still available. Bit of a turnaround to the scores there. The answer was Turkmenistan. Freddie going Uzbekistan, Mark going Turkey, Fred going Kazakhstan, Toot going Turkey, Fred then going Kyrgyzstan. Answer after there was Turkmenistan.
Pain.
Moment of pain for all three of you and a big turnaround of the scores. Toot still with the lead, but it is now tied within us, both on 36. Fred drops to 27 and Mark down to 20, which means Mark could potentially be eliminated on this question. Let's lightly back up. Refi's being used left, right and centre as well. Fred's just got the one left, Mark's still with 2, Toot and Innes still got all 3. Question number 9, drain rate is still the same, 1 point per 3 quarters of a second. Good luck, here's question 9. Which actor and director portrayed Laverne DeFazio on television in the 1970s before directing Jumpin' Jack Flash and Big in the 1980s? Mark was first to answer. Fred is in and wrong. Toot's found the answer now. You can refi, Fred. Innes is going to attempt and is wrong. Penny Marshall was the correct answer. Fred going for Zemeckis and Innes going for Johnson. Both incorrect. Marshall, or Penny Marshall, first woman to direct a $100 million grossing movies. Is that $100 million plus grossing movie? Lovely little piece of trivia there. All 4 of you are still alive for question number 10, but it's going to be tall order as some of these points are looking quite scant. Let's light you back up. Toot's got the lead, 28. Mark's got 20. Innes has 16. Fred has got 7. Can Mark do the double dose of pain, double victory tonight? Can he do the Purge and the Escape Artist? Fred's got 1 refi, Mark's got 2. Toot and Innes have got 3 each. In this question, the drain rate is, as you can see, infinity. The points will keep counting down until you run out. The only way to stop it is by answering the question correctly. If no one answers the question correctly after 15 seconds, all of your clocks will start, and they will stop only when you answer the question or they hit 0. The only way to survive is to stop the clock. We could potentially have no winners. Refis are still available. If Toot answers the question first and starts the clock, then Toot wins. If Mark starts the clock, then Toot will have about 4 seconds to respond. If Innes starts the clock, Mark and Toot will have about 6 or 4 seconds to start the clock. And if Fred starts the clock, then it is anybody's game. Second stream in a row, no winners. Did we have no winners in the Escape Artist last time? We had a winner in the Purge, didn't we, David? Mark won the Purge. Or was it last time? Do you mean the last time we played the Escape Artist? I can't remember if anybody won then. I think probably you're right. Yes, we want to avoid that if possible. Good luck to all 4 of you. Here's question 10. Canada is the largest country with only one land border at 10 million square kilometres. Denmark, including Greenland, is second. What country is third? Mark's in and wrong. Refi is available. Freddie has started the clock. Lowest scoring player has started the clock. Innes is in and wrong and out of points. Mark is out of points too. Oh, getting an answer but not the right one with 7 to go. And he's out of time. Options going for North Korea, UK and Brunei. Yeah, Mark's got the right answer in now, but your clock has stopped. What a turnaround, a comeback from behind that. Always the most exciting thing in this game. Freddie just 7 points away from going out, but the first to get the answer in, and everyone else not able to find it. Papua New Guinea was the correct answer there. Mark go for North Korea originally, and then not finding Papua New Guinea before he ran out of points. Innes going for UK, Toot going for Brunei. Fullest Papua New Guinea, then the UK, then South Korea, Portugal, Ireland, Dominican Republic, Lesotho, Haiti, Timor-Leste, Qatar, the Gambia, Brunei, San Marino, Monaco, and finally Vatican City. Papua New Guinea was the answer we wanted. And it is a first timer in the Escape Artist, I believe, and a first time victory for Freddie. It does mean, though, that Mark, Toot and Innes, after playing an absolute blinder, it is the end of the road and it's lights out. So the streak of 1 where there are no winners has been broken, and congratulations must go to Freddie because you are the Escape Artist. Very well played. Let's award you a medal. S06E15. Is it Fred or Freddie? I've been calling you Freddie all night because that sort of trips off the tongue a little bit easier. Many thanks to Tabsop as well for that question pack, and many thanks as well to Oni for proofing as well. Let's award you your medals and your pennies, and of course 5 pennies for every question you gave me a correct answer to for everyone who played in the lobby. 54th largest country in the world, UK 78th. Played Fred. Are we going Fred? Tough game, yeah, very tough game. Supposed to be. So no one said it was supposed to be easy. So thank you very much everybody for playing. Thank you to Tabsop and to Oni and to David for the Purge earlier on as well. Either is fine. I won't insist on Frederick info. Okay, I'll stick with Freddy for now. It seems to be working. Right, it is 10 past 10. Just time to show you the changes I've made to Danger Zone 3. So do stay right there. I'll roll the credits, get the build loaded up, go get myself another glass of wine, and be back in a few minutes. Thank you very much for playing, and stay right there. Freddy, well played. You are the escape artist. And stay right there, because Game Night will return for another pseudo half-dev, half-test playthrough, half showing you what I've got based on your feedback of the upcoming Danger Zone 3. If you want to see what it's all about, do stay right there. Don't touch that dial. We'll be right back. Okay, so if you don't mind a very fast dev stream, I will add in the bot writing to the chat, because that's probably going to be quite an important thing. I will again be using an old pack, though I will probably not use Oni's, because he used Oni's last time, and it would be nice for Oni to come and have a go if he wants to. If I go over to there, get rid of that, and put the camera on there, and hello desktop. Zone 3. Right, give me a few minutes and I'll just add a few lines of code into this. Oh, you're drinking. Use your other... Okay, fair enough. Yeah, very fast dev stream. Just to... so it's had some changes. So first place I need to do is send out the lobby code, which is there. Send bot message to join the game. Type lobby code dot to upper invariant. Okay, that says 1. Category reveal. Now you don't put your multiplier at the start of a category anymore. So you just need to say the category, and I will probably tidy these up, to be honest. This is just very quickly. The category is where do I put that? Category message around or it's category. No. Oh really? Am I really pulling that from text? Really? Really? Why am I doing that? Why am I pulling that from the text message? That seems a really dumb thing to do. Okay, fine, whatever. Round or current rounded is .text. Dot to upper invariant. It's a very clunky line of code. And then you want to see the question and the options, I guess. And that will do. That's enough to make the game functional, I suppose. So, question number would be useful, wouldn't it? Q. How do I want to do it? Q1 of 5 like that, or just Q1, or just 1 with a square bracket. Probably that, to be honest. Current question index mod 5 plus 1. String plus square bracket with space plus current question, and then send bot message. Options I plus that square bracket though plus current answer is I. Simple as that. And then I'll just do one for the correct answer. End of question timer. Yeah, probably. And then we just go A plus oh, don't debug that. Oh, that's very annoying. Fine, we'll do it then. Answer meshes. I should send the whole thing, don't I? Answer meshes. I dot to string. Dot replace curly brace with square bracket. What have I missed? I think that should do it. Cool. I think that's all I need to do. Right, that's enough from you, Mr. Music Player. Go away. My normal volume. 50%. There we go. Right, that should be enough. Lobby code, category, question, answer. I think that's all you need. So we'll see how we get on with that. Give me a moment just to dig out a pack for this game. And also welcome Pyro, Kegler and Vitrudel to the stream. Great to have you with us. Sorry if I'm sounding ever so slightly mellow tonight. Oh really? Have I not? Oh. It's going to come back and shout at me. Thanks, Aaron. Yeah, I'm forever showing off my desktop. It's all good. Okay, let me dig out a pack from Danger Zone 2. Only, you sure you're happy for your pack to be played again? It means you won't get to play. And again, this isn't a proper game yet because there's no pennies or anything, and it's lacking music. I just want to show you what I've done with it, and obviously stress test it. Alex Acid of April. That's the one we used the other day. I'll see if I can find one of my old ones. Oh god, I'm gonna have to slightly tweak as well. One written by me and Mrs. Flush. 1st of Jan. Oh, that's New Year's Day last year. How about last year's charity one? Let me have a quick look at that. That one's fine. That's fine. Fine-ish. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, this'll do. I am going to have to slightly edit it though because it's a slightly different structure. So if I just compare it with the... Why have I closed it? Why did you do that? Danger 3, assets, trivia, test pack. In fact, let's actually bring in the test pack. I know it was working. Tiebreakers. I've only got 3 tiebreakers as well. So that's a thing. There's no response code, but there is author, and that is royal_flush in this case. And questions, not results. And I think that's it. Category, question, correct, incorrect answers. Yes, the rest of it is the same. Oh, bugger. I'll tell you what it doesn't do though. I'm looking at the monitor up here, David. Shit, it doesn't do an HTML decode. Is HTML decode online? So if I'm just pump it into something, input, paste. Oh, pog. Looks like it's done that. Let's paste that back in there. But now I've got to go through and manually remove all of the quotes because that's why we had the decompiler on the last version of Danger Zone, because HTML decode allowed you to do things like that, but that's more trouble than it's worth in Google Sheets. Okay, is that it? Oh, one more. There. Are we done? We good? What? There we go. There we go. Oh, okay, fine. There we go. That one's done, and there we go. Oh, go away. Right, are we done? Can we tree now? For fuck's sake. There we go. So if you weren't here this time last year, this was the Danger Zone 2 pack I used in the charity stream. The first one was absolutely everything. Problem is I can't just do a search and replace on this either. Because I actually do want some speech marks. Wait, don't go. I know this is all very exciting, watching me type something you can't see. Oh, God. It's better work. And I'll do the sounds live. Surely that's it. There we go. Author Royal Flush, questions 25. Object 2, is that right? Yes. Right, hopefully this will work. paste, save, and close, minimize, drag and drop. Right, okay, I think we're there. Let's load up. Where did it go? Well, DZ2, little question pack. Okay, I think we're good to go. Let's go again with cam and take that box. Right, ready? Do the music a cappella. It's actually the KFC menu. No, it's actually technically a TV, rather than a monitor. But right, here we go. Play. There you go, something like that. Good. Oh, hang on. After all that, I forgot to take it out of test mode. For God's sake. Try that again. Yeah. That's what you're getting this time. Right. EUZB. Right, that's enough of that. Right, there's 18 players, and let's lock it up, and we'll see what happens. And also, I'm going to take it off going at 4 times speed, because that's what it's doing at the moment. Because, yeah, it's taking too long to everything. Right, so this is the charity pack that I wrote for last year's stream. The round with creative ways to avoid DMCA takedowns, the round with absolutely everything, the round that goes wrong, and the round. Some of you may remember this. A random theme tune based on the room code. Challenging, I think. So, as you can see, we've got a danger zone size of 3 in this first round. And I'm hoping you can see that the danger zone colours are pulsing ever so slightly. P5 and Ramsey Fox, welcome to the stream. Great to have you with us. That will hopefully be some sort of distinction between what's danger zone and what's not. Hopefully that's clear enough on stream. Oh, it just goes alphabetically, Susanna. Right, so let's go to the first category, which is the round. No opportunity to play your multipliers here. Why are they all off? I think that's a bug in the code, but multipliers are there. Whisper all answers to Persephone's Twitch bot. Whisper exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. Good, that's good to hear, Riff, thank you. After submitting to double your points, whisper N to nerf the question. You may use either help once per round, but not both. Okay. Obviously, the multiplier thing should still be coloured. I don't know why it's done that. I think I've just set the wrong index number. So, but you have got multipliers once per round, either multiply or nerf. So if you're dead sure of the answer and you're fast, you might want to put exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark afterwards to double up your points. If you've no idea and you've been quite slow, you might want to nerf it to get half of the number of players worth of points. So one question per round, yes, and you can use At the moment, AB me, 2 messages, not M. Not M. After the answer, separate message proves. Eventually, I am going to allow it to go like that, or like that. But as of right now, you have to go like that. 15 seconds, as always. You've got to do it within the 15 seconds. One very good reason to it is because nerf is a thing, and M and N are next to each other on the keyboard, and whereas before you'd be playing your multiplier at the start of the round, now you could be playing your multiplier or your nerf simultaneously, and it's a very easy typo to make, and I wanted to do away with it. I might change it from exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark, because obviously speed is of the essence, so I might make it something like A, and I don't know. I'm open to suggestions, but thinking of having M and N. X, yeah, maybe. It's next to C, though, is a problem with that. Does it count for where you rank it everyone else time-wise? What do you mean, Shapes? If you're the fastest to answer, you get 18 points. If you multiply on that question, it doubles to 36. Could do D for double riff, except D is also an answer option. Yeah, X has got the same problem that M has got, in that it's next to one of the answers. In fact, it's actually next to one of the answer keys, and I'm trying to avoid that. Anyway, see if you can figure it out. Answer the letter fastest, but play the multiplier. Oh, no, it's to do with when you answer the question. That's a good question, actually. It's to do with when you answer the question. So if you are the first to answer on, like, the first second, but then you don't multiply until the 14th second, it takes it from when you submitted your answer, not from when you play your multiplier. So, see what you make of it. Number 1, round 1 is the round. Let's play Danger Zone. Oh, yeah, I didn't put the typing this into the chat, so that'll be a thing. Here we go, question 1. Which 2 words come between theatre and round to make a type of performance space? That is, fora, by one, in the. Yes, it doesn't accept it in public chat anymore. You must whisper on this one. So you can see there, 3 players use the multiplier. Originally, I was going to hide that data until the end of the question, but actually it's good for players to have feedback that their multiplier has been accepted. Why are you erming at me? Oh, answer MSD. Yeah, that's missed out a dot text in the bot. My bad. We'll just have to deal with that for now. It was D, in the theatre in the round. Good. It's good to hear, Riff. Glad to hear that it's easier to read. In the fastest was Innes, top of second, Shapes third, only fourth, Aaron was fifth. Bitterotter, Pygmy and Suzala getting that one wrong. Let's reorder the board. So you can see once you've used your multiplier, you cannot now nerf on this round either, so you get one or the other. Oh yeah, sorry about that, Shapes. On we go, question 2. Hello, Danger Diamonds. Question 2. In which of these games would you be most likely to hear the words round 1 fight? Counter-Strike Global Offensive, Street Fighter 2, Pokemon Red, Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout. Some multipliers being played here. Answer was B, Street Fighter 2. Only fastest, top of second, P5 third, BC fourth, Quizface was fifth. And 5 players playing multipliers there, getting double points. Arrow not getting the right answer there or abstaining. Let's reorder the board. And we've got Oni the lead. And quite a few players have still got the option to either multiply or nerf. Ignore the fact that it's completely black. I don't know why it's done that. I will go and fix that. But if your N is still lit up, then you have still got either the multiply or the nerf. And you get them refreshed every round, both of them. It's not a one-time use. So you might as well use one or the other at least once. And yes, 1, 2, 3, 4 they are enabled, yes. So 1, 2, 3, 4 works quite well. It should work fine. Question 3. Somebody says to you, your round, which of these is not a suitable response? Yep, same again. Okay, just one more. No, I got the last one. You've put on a few pounds yourself. And so you go orange, If you nerf the question, that gives you the flat rate of half the number of players for 18. So sometimes a nerf might be better than a multiply. It depends on the questions. It's from Life in the UK test. Aaron fastest, Shape second, Innes third, BC fourth, Quizface was fifth. A couple of players playing nerfs there, Pygmy and Kegler. Answer was D. You put on a few pounds yourself because your round refers to a round of drinks. Let's reorder the board. Bitter Otter, Pygmy and Suzala currently in the danger zone. A few people still with a help left in this round. Let's go on to question number 4. Which of these regulation balls is the smallest? Pool ball, squash ball, lawn bowls, jack, golf ball. All answers in. Colo multiply. And a good multiplier, because Colo was fourth to answer, getting himself 30 points there. Shapes fastest, BC second, Quizface third, Colo fourth, Pyro was fifth. B, squash ball. Ooh, could be some interesting stories down at the bottom end. Let's reorder the board. Big change around. Kegler and Suzala still in the danger zone. Natter at the bottom with 16. Still one question to go. P5 now on top, and there are still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players who have not yet used their help. So Natter at the bottom, if he gets this fast and multiplies, if he's right, that could spell trouble for other people. Of course, Natter you can also nerf, which will give you a flat rate of 9 points, which would bump you up. Would it be enough to get you out? We'll have to wait and see. Good luck. Here's question number 5. Lawn bowls, Jack Wilfred, yes. Calculating pi times the radius squared will give you what property of a circle? The area, the diameter, the gradient of the circumference. Natter is multiplying. So, well, the right answer. Kegler coach with the wrong answer in the danger zone. That is going to spell the end for you. BC was fastest, only second. Innes third, Proust fourth. Aaron was fifth. And everyone but Topper using up a lifeline there. Topper choosing not to use a lifeline in this round. There's no bonus for doing that. The answer is A, area. Let's reorder the board and see what we've got. We have got a standard danger zone, and unfortunately, Bitter Otter, Suzala, Kegler coach, it is the end of the round. You are in the danger zone, which means we have to say goodbye. So, new thing for after players start getting eliminated. Rather than going over to the right-hand side, you stay on the main board, but that now shows your questions correct rather than points in the current round. Boosts have been applied at the top. I haven't fixed the thing where if there's a tie in second or third, it adds on for both of them. So that's one of the other things I need to go back and do. There is now a line at the bottom of the danger zone to make it really clear. And the colours for right and wrong when players answer in the boneyard will be subtly different, a subtly different green and red. I couldn't quite get a grayscale. It was really hard to, I had a fiddle trying to change the shader properties, but I couldn't get my head around it, so I just put a red filter on it. It'll colour the texture red, which I think looks better. And then, yeah, if you're leading the boneyard, you get a little crown, otherwise you get a skull. Hopefully that's a bit clearer. Let's go on to the next round, which is the round that goes wrong. Your helps have been refreshed, and still the multiplier is not working. Boosts have been applied, danger zone size is still 3. The round that goes wrong, let's play danger zone. Which actor played Anakin Skywalker / Darth Vader? Wrong answers only. James Earl Jones, Harry Joel Osment, Sebastian Shaw, Dave Prowse. Wrong answers only. Shapes, Proves and Topper using an early nerf in this one. Hopefully that's clear. With Suzala getting that one right, it's clear the distinction between where is boneyard and where is danger zone. Do let me know if you think otherwise. So yeah, 3 nerfs being played. Natter using a multiplier on this one, getting some points in, or hopefully getting some points in, but with the wrong answer. So unfortunately, Natter, that's a wasted help on this one. You're going to have to work very hard to get back. Oni was fastest, Pyro Pygmy was second, the only 2 getting it right outright, and Suzala in the boneyard as well. Answer was Harry Joel Osment, the other 3 all did. Sebastian Shaw played the guy in the suit and the ghost at the end of Jedi. James Earl Jones was, of course, the voice, and Dave Prowse was the man in the suit. Jake Lloyd was young Anakin Skywalker in episode 1. Let's go on, let's reorder the board. Right, ties. So, if there is a tie at any point in the danger zone, as in it is not a standard danger zone size, the players who are tied go blue. It was going to be yellow, but it made the white text very difficult to read. So blue was the best I could come up with. So it's now the danger pool. I like that a lot, Ramsey. The cool zone or the danger pool. Yeah, so where there is a tie between players, you will go blue, but it will still extend to accommodate everybody. Yo, Ali Law, welcome to the stream. Great to have you with us. Let's go on. Question number 2. Freeze out zone. I like the danger pool. That's cool. Which book was written by Alexandre Dumas? Wrong answers only. The Count of Monte Cristo, The Queen's Necklace, The Hunchback of Notre Dame, The Black Tulip. Yes, you've missed it, Ali. It was the first game we played. It's a warm-up game. And it's Wordle, but on Twitch. And it's generally played as a warm-up game. And yes, it's multiplayer, up to 32, I think. Hunchback of Notre Dame was written by Victor Hugo. Oni fastest, Innis second, AB me third, Aaron fourth, Nat at fifth. P5 nerfing, and Oni and Innis multiplying. Big points for Oni and Innis as the first 2 to answer. They're going to get some big points for that, for being fast answerers, getting it right and doubling up. Let's reorder the board. Standard danger zone size, just the 3 players in there. 4 players with the nerfs played there, by the looks of it, all on 7. Because of course it rounds down. Let's go on to question 3. Which artist has won the Grammy Award for Best Pop Solo Performance? Wrong answers only. Lizzo, Adele, Lady Gaga, Kelly Clarkson. The answer is D, Kelly Clarkson. David nerfing, Colo nerfing, Pygmy nerfing. Top of fastest, AB me second, Innis was third. No other helps being used there. Let's reorder the board. Okay, so here is a situation where we have got 2 players who are lower than everyone else, but only the tied players are highlighted in the danger zone. So if you're in a tie on the danger zone, you're blue. That means you are potentially, if that remains the score, you will be in a tie-break situation. So Oni leading, in his second, AB me currently in third. Let's go on to question number 4. Sorry, Shapes. What is the capital city of South Africa? Wrong answers only. Pretoria, Bloemfontein, Cape Town, Johannesburg. Riff BC, AB me, all activating multipliers here. Oof! And 2 of them getting it wrong. AB me the only one to find the right answer who multiplied. Oni was fastest, in his second, AB me third, Topper was fourth. Riff and BC playing the multiplier but going wrong. AB me playing the multiplier, getting it right for 26 points. Very well played. The correct answer was D, Johannesburg. The other 3 are all capital cities. It has 3 different ones, one for judicial, one for legislature, and one for something else. Let's... No, it needs to be in a separate message, Topper. I'm going to add the capability to put it in the same message, but at the moment you have to type a separate message. So you have to answer first and then multiply. It won't accept your multiplier if you haven't answered. And also you already nerfed. As David is saying, yeah, I didn't realise that. You've already nerfed. The capital is Pretoria. Where are you, Topper? Yes, so you've used up... You can only use 1 help per round. You can't use both. It does say that at the start. Yeah, it says that at the start of each round. And I did say it as well. So yeah, 1 help. So you have to decide. And this was an interesting tactic that David added in. He said... so you have to make a decision. If you're being slow answering or you've just got no idea, do you nerf early and get your 3 points, or do you wait for maybe a question to come up to hope to get in faster and multiply it? Both of them have got tactics or strategy, but one is no longer more OP than the other, with the whole saving it until round 4, which I think wasn't a game killer, but it was something that really bothered me about Danger Zone 2. Let's reorder the board. Still got a 4-way tie going on at the moment in the Danger Zone. One more question. Have a look at this. Which console was released by Nintendo? Wrong answers only. Wii U, GameCube, Switch, Master System. If you've got a nerf or a multiplier, you might as well play it now. And Aaron and Quizface both playing multipliers and both getting it right here. This is Flush is lurking behind me. BC fastest, Topper was second, Innis third, Nata fourth, and Oni was fifth. AB me the only player to get that one wrong. The answer was D, the Master System, released by Sega. Let's reorder the board and see what happens. We have got a standard danger zone, no tie breaks in this round. Riff, Proves, and David. It is the end of the round. You are in the danger zone, which means we have to say goodbye. So, still a danger zone size of 3 here. David, Proves, and Riff are eliminated. Proves currently king of the Boneyard with 6 correct answers. Oni getting a boost of 6, Innes getting a boost of 4, ABMe getting a boost of 3. Normally I wouldn't whiz through the game quite this fast, incidentally, but it's getting late. You like this new multiplier nerve format? Good. I'm glad. Glad to hear, Riff. You've got David to thank. It was David's idea, but I think it is quite cool. It does add something, a different sort of spice to the game. Let's go on. Category number 3 is going to be the round with creative ways to avoid DMCA takedowns. It's the round where I sing to you. I'm going to try and play the piano as well and sing now I've got one. It is genius, David. Very much genius. Well done. Well done, everyone there, especially me. Danger zone size is 3. So you've got to match the song to the lyrics. Good luck. Here is question number 1. Oh, sorry, Dave. Hey brother, what you thinking? Leave that old record spinning. You feel the rhythm going. Hey brother, what you thinking? Leave that old record spinning. You feel the rhythm going.
They can't alone digging.
Baby, can you move around? Got it with the super honey. Let's go. Hell no, get it there. Baby, can you move? Sloan Digger by Caravan Palace. It's a great song.
Is that you?
That's me just making stuff up. Oni, in my humble opinion, the danger zone shouldn't be read until the first question's done. I ummed and ahed about this, and I've changed it a few times. I did have it going both ways, having everybody green. The reason it goes red is to show what the default danger zone size is. So the players go red, so it's very, very obvious that there are, at the start of the round, it will show you there are 3 people, or whatever, going out this round. Because otherwise it doesn't actually say that anywhere, and so it will give you an idea of how high up you've got to get. What it doesn't do, it doesn't count as a danger zone appearance. So, because obviously in the final it's points, number of questions minus number of danger zone appearances. So if you do go into that danger zone at the start of the round, you won't have a danger zone mark against your name. It is purely for visual purposes, and I had to do a whole thing to make that do its thing. But yes, it's an information thing. Looking at that, is that clear? Did not see Ben and company. I was like, wow, Ben's voice is going. Yeah, I know. I can't go up there as well. It's lonely digging. But I'm not going to because my throat hurts at the moment. Right. Innes nerfing on that first question. Nata multiplying on that first question and getting a right answer. Pygmy nerfing on that question, and Oni multiplying and also getting it right. Good plays from both of you.
How
Oni
does the song
fastest.
go, Ben? Just one
Maybe can you move on? You want to go around? Aaron was second, Nat was third, ABME fourth. Let's reorder the board. There's the cool zone, or the danger pool.
You've got to do that next time we go to karaoke.
It would be quite funny. So you can see you've gone blue now because there is a tie in the danger zone. It's not a default danger zone size. Let's go on to question 2. Okay, next question. Song. Nobody can tell you there's only one song worth singing. They may try and sell you 'cause it hangs them up to see someone like you. 'Cause you've gotta make your own kind of music, sing your own special song, make your own kind of music, even if nobody else sings along. Yes, it is Mama Casalia originally, but Paloma Faith covered it, and I love the original, but I also really like Paloma Faith's cover as well. She's very small, is she?
Diddy Paloma Faith.
Uh-huh.
She's Diddy.
No, it wasn't Play That Funky Music by Wild Cherry, neither was it Don't Stop the Music by Rihanna, and neither was it Thank You for the Music by Abra. It was Make Your Own Kind of Music by Paloma Faith. Let's have a look at some stats. P5 nerfing on this one for 6 free points. Only fastest, Quizface second, Shapes third, Nata fourth, Innes was fifth. Proves getting it right in the Boneyard as well. Looks like he might be taking the crown. Yes, he does. So we've still got a tie in the danger zone. P5 and Pyro Pygmy both on 6 points at the moment. but we do need to resolve that tie before the end of the round. Topper and BC well and truly in the danger zone right now. Only currently leading with 42. Still a handful of players who've got helps left on this this round still. Let's go to question 3. And it is... I can't stop this feeling deep inside of me. Girl, you just don't realize what you do to me.
I started hearing it and then I thought you'd tell me off, so I quite...
Oh, no, it's all good. It's Hooked on a Feeling by Blue Swede. Prudes and David getting that right in the Boneyard. Aaron and Quizface both playing multipliers and both getting it right. Very well played for double points. Meg saying the proper back.
I thought I'd get told off if I kept up, so I quite...
No, not at all. Aaron fastest only second, Quizface third, BC fourth, and P5 was fifth. Let's reorder the board. We have a standard danger zone size, Colo, Pirate and Topper in there with 2 to go. Only way out in front with 53. Note all the players at the bottom have still got, other than Pirate, have still got help available. So a nerf could get them out of a spot of bother, or a fast multiplier could be could still have some fireworks. Let's go on. Question number 4. Playing everything in C. I might do this one in E flat. I don't care if Monday's blue, Tuesday's grey and Wednesday too. Thursday, I don't care about you. It's Friday, I'm in love. Saturday waits. Great song. You got to whisper it P5. It doesn't go to the bot. It doesn't get processed. Pleasant Valley Sunday, The Monkeys. Friday, I'm in love, The Cure. Manic Monday, The Bengals. Saturday Night's Right for Find Out. It was, of course, Friday, I'm in love by The Cure. So, Prues, David and Bitterotter getting that right in the Boneyard. Topper nerfing on this one for 6 free points. And AB, Me, Colo and Shapes all multiplying and all getting it right as well. Very well played. Bigger points for you. Only fastest Shapes second, Innes third, Quizface fourth, P5 was fifth. Doesn't even start, it's Friday, I'm in love. Let's reorder the board. Topper managing to creep a place up, but not enough to get out of the danger zone yet. There is a big old gap now between BC and Colo around that danger zone line. Only still out in front. One more question to go. Here's question 5. I just want to do that one again. I love that song. Maybe I'm just crazy. Maybe I'm a fool. Maybe I don't know how to love, but maybe I do. Okay.
You know more than me.
Oh, yes.
This much is true. This little heart and brain of mine, we're through with you. And I wonder, does it blow your mind that I'm leaving you far behind? I wonder, does it stop your heart to know you're not my sunshine anymore? Okay, you're pretty. Your face is a work of art. Your smile could light up New York City after dark. Okay, you're a cover boy pretty, stamped with a beauty mark. But it's such a pity a boy so pretty.
2, 3.
Oh, whoa, with an ugly heart. Sorry.
There you go.
We did that in class tonight.
Oh, did you do that tonight? It's a good song. Thank you, Spotify's Feel Good Friday playlist. Yes, indeed. Bear in mind, Megs couldn't hear the piano there, so she's doing very good to stay in time. Is it Canadian? I think it might be Canadian. Ugly Heart by GRL.
Quite possibly.
David and Bitterotter getting that in the Boneyard. BC playing the multiplier. I hope it's so sad. To be fair, I couldn't help you, but that does look like it would work. BC playing the multiplier,
maybe
but
I'm just crazy. Maybe I'm a fool. Maybe I don't know how to love, but maybe I do.
It works. BC playing a multiplier, but unfortunately not with the right answer, so they're still going to get no points there. Nat was fastest, Colo second, Shapes was third.
Oh, Jack Wilfred, we need to practice something.
It would be good. Let's reorder the board and see what's happened at the end of that round, and there we have it at the end of round 5. Only Natta and Shapes are going to get a little boost going into round 4, but unfortunately BC, Topper and Pyro Pygmy, it is the end of the round. You are in the danger zone, which means we have to say goodbye. And there you go. So we see the red players in danger zone just to indicate exactly, be very clear about what the danger zone size is. As more players go to the boneyard, David currently king by dint of being first alphabetically ahead of Purge. Maybe I could make it so that I could do multiple crowns. We can't. I'll think about that. Multiple crowns, boost not working, and colouring of boosts not showing up. I need to write those down. Only with 4, Natter with 3, shapes 2. Let's go on to the final category before the final. The round with absolutely everything. This one is to do with Persephone's chair stuff. Let's see how you get on. Helps have been reset. Let's take a look at question number 1. No piano in this round. Probably. Across all 4 rounds, how many red herrings are there in a game of red herrings? 27, 11, 15 or 21? Bodo, welcome to the stream. Oh, David getting it right in the boneyard. Aaron picking up 9, only picking up 8. Only 2 to get it right. P5 playing their nerve already for a flat rate 4 points. Correct answer was D, 21. 4 in the first round, 4 in the second round, 3 in the third round, and 10 in the last. 4 plus 4 is 8, plus 3 is 11, plus 10 is 21. Let's reorder the board. And there is the danger pool. Innis, Colo, Quizface, and AB Me currently tied up. We only need to lose 3 at the end of this round. Let's go on to the next question. This question is styled like a Google That the Early Bird question, like a final Purge question, like a risky business risk question, like a face-off question. In fairness, we played it tonight. It's a final Purge question. Oni was fastest shape, second, Cola third, Natter fourth, Quizface was fifth. Ooh, 5 players playing multipliers here. Innis, Natter, Cola, Shapes, and Oni. Innis was wrong. Natter, Colo, Shapes, and Oni were all correct, getting double points here. Innis losing that multiplier and losing helps for the rest of the round. It's B, final Purge question. P5, Innis, and AB, me in the danger zone at the moment. Let's go on to question number 3. What is the title of round 3 of Bidding War? Top Gun, Domination, Opening Gambits, or Survival of the Fittest? Aaron multiplying. Good multiplier as well. He was the fastest, doubling up to 18 points. Innis was second, Colo third, Shakes was fourth. Aaron the only player there to play a multiplier. Survival of the Fittest. Round 1 is Opening Gambits, 2 is Top Gun, 3 is Survival of the Fittest, and 4 is Domination. Let's reorder the board. Quizface, P5, AB Me in the danger zone. Innis 3 points clear at the moment, but Quizface and AB Me have still got their helps available. A fast answer on a correct one could shoot them up, and even a nerf is going to give them 4 points. Let's see what happens as we go to question 4. What is the highest attainable score in the Escape Artist? 98, 101, 99 or 100? It's 99. So 10 plus 9 plus 8 plus 7 plus 6 plus 50. 10 plus 9 is 19, plus 8 is 27. Plus 7 is 34, plus 6 is 40, plus 50 is 90, plus 6 points bonus in round 2, plus 3 points bonus in round 1. 99. Yep, got to get the bonuses in there. 99 was the answer. 3 players getting it right at the boneyard. AB Me fastest, Natter second, P5 third, Innis fourth, Colo was fifth, and AB Me also playing the multiplier on this one. So given and getting it right, 18 points, going to shoot them right out of the danger zone. And yeah, there they go, up to 6th place. Innis, P5 and Quizface, you are in the danger zone with 1 question to go. So, quick answers needed. Quizface, you have still got that help if you need it. Here's question 5. Which of these is not a help in Deciphered? Take a toss-up, Ciphered answer, time transfer, burn the question. Haven't played Deciphered for a while. Some people may not know this game. Quizface is multiplying on this one, but it's a wrong answer, unfortunately. Playing the multiplier, but not getting the answer. Aaron was fastest, AB Me second, Shapes third, Innis fourth, and Natter was fifth. David Prude's also getting this in the boneyard. Time transfer is the wrong, well, it's the right answer because it's not a help. Stop the clock. was the fourth help in Decipher. Take a toss up, ciphered answer, burn the question, and stop the clock. Yeah, I quite enjoyed it, but it wasn't particularly popular amongst the community. It was Mastermind meets Mastermind. So, yeah, maybe we might bring it back at some point. Let's reorder the board and see what's happening after this final question. We go. Innes, P5, and Quizface. It is the end of the round. You are in the danger zone, which means we have to say goodbye. And so, it has now calculated your scores based on the total number of questions you've got right, minus the number of times you've appeared in the danger zone. So there is no formal danger zone here. I haven't actually tested this round yet, and I haven't done a tie break. So if there is a tie at the end, then it won't break. So it will break, it will just freeze. I think helps are still going to become active, although they won't be in the final. Although that having been said, is there any reason to disallow them in the final round now? Open for debate, that one. At the moment, I think they will still come back to life. I've no reason to get rid of them in the final because they're not restricted to any round anymore. So a nerf before, it would have given you an advantage if you'd saved it till the final. A multiplier, if you'd saved it till the final, would have given a massive advantage. Now, I don't think... They're not ordered correctly, David. Definitely. It might have ordered it in a different way. I think it's done something funny in the algorithm, but yeah, they're not right. The top three haven't sorted in yet. Oh, maybe that's it. Yeah, maybe it's just not sorted it. Sorted the top three. Yeah, up for debate as to whether or not we keep the helps in the final. There's no reason not to now. I don't even know if the final is going to work. Let's find out. No, unassigned reference exception. Really? Oh, you Wally. Let's get rid of that then. It might break now. Like I said, I hadn't tested the final, so it might just completely break here. Let's try again. Again? Oh, it's the same thing. Some category mess up test question is tiny.category. Really? Chosen category mesh, have I not assigned that? Right. Things are breaking because I haven't programmed that far. I did say I haven't done the final yet. And yeah, that's not the final round. The final round is general knowledge. So, as in, it's not answered 20 right? Oh, okay. Don't know. Like I say, I stopped. I haven't programmed the final yet. But there we go. Thank you for playing. Yeah, that's the end of Danger Zone 3, such as it is at the moment. Thoughts? Improvement on Saturday? 4 places. Looks like Innes wins. Innes is the king. Yes, Innes is the king of the Danger Zone, king of the Boneyard. Much better differentiation with the BY. Good. Much improvement. Good. I picked up on 3 things there that I need to write down. Multiplier circle not lighting up correctly. Also, ties for boosts not assigning properly. And there was one other. Train my pins to I think it's a huge improvement. Thank you, Riff. There was something else. I said something else that needed to be fixed. That I now can't remember. Of the final. And I hope that I have deftly and politely rebutted the feedback that's come up along the way. There was something else that I needed to add or change. Obviously, reordering into the final is incorrect. Really scared about the multiplier change though, but it's more fun. I think you're right, Code. More fun. It allows more swing in the game. To keep helps in final or not? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Oh, thank you, yes. Answer text mesh D in chat. Well remembered, David. Answer text mesh D in chat. That text missing. Generally make Twitch chat better, because it's a bit crap at the moment. Answer text mesh C is my favourite. That's because I hacked that together very quickly and didn't really think about it. Rewrite music. Any more? Any other thoughts? I think that's about it. No malt nerf and final. It is traditional, but it was a tradition, Colo, that was born out of necessity, because saving it till the final would have given you a massively unfair advantage. We have lost the panda effect. That is an unintended consequence, but it is a necessary consequence that it means the panda is gone. Unless I can do some very clever thing whereby if you don't multiply on any of the rounds, that's a thing. But I think that's, I don't know. We have to rewrite the panda. Rewrite the panda. I'll write it down. Pure final is still good. Okay. Well, I will take it under advisement. Oh, bollocks needs to be in the music. Arguments for and against. I agree. Score. No parrots and final being a straight belt. Okay. Oh, yeah, there's good arguments for and against. It's consistent is a good argument for, but consistent with the rest of the game. It's not a game killer anymore. With just what if one person saved it till the end, because everyone is in the same position. They've either got a multiplier or a nerf. I shall ponder on that. I look forward to any more feedback on that. I'm pretty sure there was something else I was going to say. Excuse me. Hopefully the colour differentiation is better. You can see what is boneyard and what is not boneyard. Hopefully the subtle difference between the backgrounds of the prefabs of players in the boneyard when they get it right and wrong is clear enough. Hopefully the steadily pulsing red, which I'm just going to put onto, let's put it onto Onis because why not? Hopefully this the pulsing there, it's very subtle but hopefully it's clear. That's Onis. Let's just put shapes onto so that's the green you get if you're eliminated. In fact, let's just put them onto red eliminated so it's right next to it. That's the red you get if you're eliminated. And then let's make Natter green eliminated. Oops. No, that's not what I want to do. Red LM. Hey, baby.
Hey.
I need to pick that one and then go. Red LM, green LM. That one. Other comments and suggestions. Cool. I will read those in due course. So it is subtle, but hopefully it's clear enough to see. Multi-nerf and final with some diminished start and bonus correct questions of. Good point. That's a good argument, Cole. I need to absolutely check that they are working because obviously there's no record along the way of what your questions correct and danger zone appearances are. I'm pretty sure it's working. It looked about right, but yeah, it does make it difficult. Yeah, that's fair. That's
can
fair.
I chip in as
yes,
well?
of course, please.
I think, and again, I haven't played it since all of the changes have been made, but I think the point is that the round at the end, is that meant to be a general knowledge round?
Yeah.
So by that point, you've kind of made it, and now you've had all the advantages you can have. And the idea with having nerfs and other things is that the fact that you might have a round that is incredibly weak and that you have got no idea about, whereas a general knowledge is kind of like a level playing field.
Yeah.
I don't know, I could be wrong. But
I mean, I have changed the rules so that the multiplier doesn't apply across a total round. You have one multiplier per round now.
Oh yeah,
so
yeah. No, I get that, but that's kind of the thing, is that you could play multiplier if you see a round come up and you think, yeah, I ain't gonna do well in that, so you play your multiplier. Whereas general knowledge, the idea is it's general. So
okay.
I don't know. That's a thought. Reading through some of the things that people have said here.
I would take it under advisement. Have a democracy. All six vote on the side of the multiplier. No, I don't like that. Yeah, of course I'm still on, Claire. I am just about to finish, by the way.
I'm out now. I've sung for you all.
Thank you, Mrs. Flush. Very grateful. Welcome to the stream, Claire. Hope you're well. This is Danger Zone 3, such as it is. Not finished yet, but yeah, dog's barking. Need to go give him a cuddle in a minute. So yeah, this is Danger Zone 3. Evidently not finished. I need to recompose all the music as well, but it should be done ready for March. Good. Thank you very much for your feedback. Any other thoughts or suggestions, do chuck them in the Discord. Look forward to hearing your suggestions, and we'll do another one of these very soon once I've got it a bit more complete, so that it can be properly hewn before it actually gets there. Because everyone knows I play Danger Zone. Everyone's done Danger Zone. So Dev Stream party. No more Dev Stream. I'm not very well. I need to go to bed. I might do some dev stream stuff in the server or possibly in Ash's server tomorrow. Depends if I get around to music, if I'm still doing fine tuning of this. But yeah, there we go. Who are we raiding? Should we raid someone? I think we should raid someone. Ruffled Bricks is online doing Magic Land Dizzy. Yeah, let's go give Ruffled Bricks a raid. No spontaneous spotlight topper. No, not happening. Not tonight, I'm afraid. Sorry, it's not that. It's already 10 past 11. It's supposed to, to be fair, that's my normal time. I haven't got enough questions to play Showdown, and the tired bit. We're going to raid Ruffled Bricks and say hashtag Macarena. Thank you all very much for joining me this evening. It's been great fun. Thank you to our question writers Tabstop and David J. Bodicum, to Oni for proofing, and to you for playing and putting up with me in my less hyperactive state, which you might think is an improvement. Look forward to your feedback on Danger Zone 3. Still stuff to do on it, but getting there slowly. Final thing: if you haven't filled in a survey yet, join the Discord. The second to last message in the announcements channel is a survey just on some of the games, or all of the games that we play here. I'm going to use it to help to schedule Season 7, which I'm going to be starting to think about in the next few weeks. So if you haven't done one of those yet, I'd be very grateful to you if you could. I will be back on Thursday with the Arena, more Arena Heats. Bash is here tomorrow with All Clued Up. So Ash tomorrow for All Clued Up. I'm here with the Arena, that's at 8 PM. I'm here with the Arena on Thursday at 7. Ash back on Friday with the Vault. I'm here Saturday with the Pyramid and Data Leak, and maybe something else as well, because that's fairly short stream. Set game, the Pyramid, Data Leak. Maybe some more Money Box? No, Money Box is been scheduled for a few weeks' time. I don't know. I'll see what the mood takes me like. But probably something else to go with the Pyramid Data Leak. And then, of course, Topper is going to be here on Sunday with Elimination, with questions from BC and Clive. So, Bash is there. Topper is there. Topper Sunday at 8, Bash Wednesday and Friday at 8, me Thursday at 7, then Saturday at 8, and I'm on this channel, twitch.tv/Flush. We're going to go raid Ruffled Bricks. If he's still on, he is playing Magic Land Dizzy with the raid message, hashtag Macarena. Until next time, be splendid and marvellous and safe out there. I've been Royal Flush. Do take care of yourselves. Peace out, and good night.